I feel like a dumb fucking chud. I amazing stream yesterday for my first ever affiliate stream. Thank you all so much for coming out. I can't believe I didn't write out to anybody. I can't believe I had 4 people sitting around. I could have delivered that to some 1 or 2 viewer chat. It really made their day. I really fucked that one up. I felt like really bad about it. It feels like, I don't know, huge sin in the Twitch culture. But we gotta push through. We have lots of stuff to do here in Dragon Quest Builders 2. That's right, another Dragon Quest Builders 2 stream. I don't have as much time as I would usually like for playing this game. I like to do this game in like crazy 8 to 12 hour sessions. Today I maybe have 3, but I really want to break the schedule. So we're just maybe gonna have a longer... What's the name of the game? A longer Darkest Dungeon 2 stream tomorrow. My goodness. I have really pushed everything out of my brain. Let me just get my windows sorted out over here real quick. We're in Moonbrook. Not gonna lie, so far this area doesn't seem the most hype. It seems to just be like a lot of combat over and over and over again, which I would argue is the weakest part of this game. It just seems to be we're facing waves. But maybe now that we got the wall built, we'll get to explore a little more. We'll have some other different Look how fucking good that looks, actually. When we get the ability to get blueprints, maybe I'll snag this wall and build it somewhere on the Isle of Awakening, because... Nah. We'll build a better wall. A bigger wall. One that really screams. Well, not Lulutopia. Malroth. Sound on. Now the gate building's done and dusted. Let's get out there and teach that mob of monsters a lesson. Huh? Oh, come on. Don't tell me the Captain Convictions convince you to hide in the castle and wait for them to attack. Alright then. How about we hurry things along a bit? Are you ready for a fight if I go out there and pick one? Malroth, I love you, buddy, but what are you planning? Great. I knew you'd see it my way. Your gate's great and all, but building only takes you so far. Sometimes, you gotta start bashing instead. Stop right there! Oh, little miss. Do things right. What are you talking about, Malroth? Your ashes endangers us all. You can just start a battle whenever you feel like it. I can and I will, so shut up. I'm gonna put an end to this precious war of yours once and for all. She wants to be in the Forever War. Come on, Alton. Are you with me or what? Well, I don't want to be in a Forever War. But I also feel like I don't want to do a war crime. Isn't there like some nice middle ground where we can sort of like perpetuate the state of affairs forever while not feeling morally guilty about it? Well, that's what most countries opt to do. Surely the great nation of Buildertopia. Okay, Alchin. Let's see if we can get that troll really riled up. If we can get their leader to chase us, the rest of them are sure to follow. What do you mean, what's the plan? Watch and learn. That's a lot of guys that you're running into all alone. All of our soldiers are like back at the wall. You know, the nice, safe, defensive. Oi! Fatso! Grr? Who you? Moonbrook soldiers? You look like the stupidest one here. I guess that makes you the leader of this rabble. Oh my god, so true. Or maybe it's the fattest, stinkiest monster who gets to be leader. Oh wait, that's still you. I show you stupid. You got that right. Never seen someone as stupid as you in all my life. Then surely you've never worked in public service, am I right? Oh, Jesus, man! What was that for? Kill them! Kill them all! That was your guy. That's the trick. Quick, Alchin, let's get back to the castle. Rage-baiting Master Malroth. Easy to look in that troll's face? Well, we'll all get to take a closer look soon enough. Hello, Nico. Alchin, Malroth, there you are. Where have you two been? Vanessa's been worried sick about. Good heavens! What in the world is going on? Looks like our guests have finally arrived. Let the battle commence! So what do? Do we just run out and fight them, or do we just let the wall do its thing? Oh, I guess our soldiers are going out to fight! I feel like we could have got a little more value out of these. Oh, dude, yesterday's stream was crazy. We got 7 new people, my man. Although from my end, it says I dropped down to 32, but... Hey, DePope! Yeah, no, that first affiliate stream, that Jackbox stream went hard. I don't know if it was the first affiliate in the title, I don't know if Jackbox is popular. But things pop. I know, we got the Pope himself in chat. That's no joke. Oh my god. Look at these big leaping lepers here. Uh-oh. Supervise this. Grrr, the battle ends now. I smash your castle to itsy bitsy bits. Coup, co-op de grace. Oh, that did like no damage. Wait. No. Stop this man. He looks dangerous. Yeah. Come face me instead of my wall. On Discord, do not have joke in my name. You're just the Pope. Alchin and Melroth's level increases. The new Pope. HP increases. Well, I would hope so. Pope's a position that's held for life, so if you were the old Pope, I'd be talking to a ghost. Ooh, fancy. Forge in a raging inferno. Oh, does that mean I gotta re-equip all of my soldiers with this new shit? With this new hotness? That troll and his army weren't so tough after all. We smashed the siege. Melroth, that was your doing, was it not? I warned you not to act alone. The Ghost Pope would go hard, too. Who cares? We won, didn't we? But you put all these people in danger, you idiot. Tis true that goading the enemy army into attacking was a reckless act, but we did win. After so many years of suffering, I hardly dared dream we would ever break the siege. Until this moment, I was two minds of whether ransomed children of Hoggar and joining the Builder was truly the correct course. But no more! This resounding sex has assuaged my every doubt. We are not slaves to the cycle of destruction. We can win this war. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ho ho, come Alchin, my girl. We have work to do. Should I switch back to male builder? Female builder's cute, but... Indeed we do. Why, the castle took rather a beating in that last battle before you hear the king's damage request. Let's just repair the damage. Because a wall blocks the enemy at bay, crumbled at the sight of that troll's club. With the only monster on the island with such strength. Excuse me, we defended that wall perfectly. Still, the wall shall serve us well against our army's rank and file. And as honorary builders, we of Moonbrook shall see to the repairs. That's true. I don't know, I like female builders. I like how she wears the hat. I like how instead of just being like the pointy Link hat, it has that little spot for her hair to spell out. I think that's super cute. Oh my god, I hate the camera in this game. What was the key binding? My goodness. Your Majesty? As king and ruler of this proud land, I've decided upon a new and exciting commandment for my subjects to follow. To defeat Hargon's army. Alas, I feel it will take much more than our recent victory to convince my many soldiers and subjects our endeavor is not a hopeless one. What we need is a symbol to inspire the people. Something to stand at the heart of our castle and rally them to the cause. And I want you to build it, Alchin. I discovered this unusual item among the troll's perceptions. Perhaps you can make something of it. What are you taking first right of loot for? Oh. I guess we're only making the one fire sword. I am a sort of Pope because I can give you tips about the game. You can give me spiritual guidance on what I should be doing. You have your orders, build me a symbol of hope and place it in the Great Gate. Then all comers might know of Moonbrook's glory. I don't know. Moonbrook, it feels more like an ice place than a fireplace. Maybe I should keep this one for my own purposes. Ooh, then again. The Beacon of Adric. Oh, sorry, wrong door, sorry. Oh my god, I just fucking invaded her in her most vulnerable moment. Okay. She's not my favorite person here, but... so it gives me no reason to charge in and invade her on the pot. How do I... My goodness. Fucking 3 days, though, playing a game, and I lose every single... scrap of my mind about how to... Wait. Have thou yet gotten the special mirror of that island? I don't think I've seen a mirror around here. I said, where is the outfit changer? Where did I put the... I forgot how dumb this was. There it is. Let's go back to being a mail builder. Yeah, I'm happy-ish. Alright, what we making? Please, place the Beacon of Adric. Sure, brother, sure. I'm sorry, your majesty, I don't mean to be too familiar. What kind of mirror are you talking about? Sure, let's prepare ourselves for what's to come. Thou shalt need it for saving a child from the land of crops and greenery. Ooh, well, I can't just leave a child in danger, then. A special craft? Anything else here I absolutely need to have? I mean, this is sick. This is sick. I can't wait to be able to build these back on the Isle of Awakening. I want to build some proper barracks for Brittany to live in. The porthole. Forgot I picked that up. Sure. Here's everything I got on the island. I'm not seeing any fancy mirror. Is that a king sharing a barrack with Vikings and a farmer? Listen. We don't have the space to have everyone have their own bedrooms. This is his throne room, this is his crafting room, this is our smelting room, and this is also their bedroom, and they just gotta deal with it. He has asked me to move this stuff out of his room, and I am taking it under advisement. Yeah, listen, snow is a fantastic insulator. If you pile it on you, it makes a great blanket. Husky? I'm a husky guy, so maybe that's why I feel that way. Alright. So is the mirror, like, hidden somewhere? Am I gonna find it just progressing the story, or am I gonna have to go out of my way for this thing? Shouldn't we put it on the wall so it'll be, like, visible in the distance? I don't feel like it's very much a symbol if it's sitting clunked away back here. Ye God! Sterling work, Alchin. If this light doesn't light a fire in people's bellies, nothing will. Come, citizens of Moonbrook, and gaze upon Adric's beacon. Doesn't this inspire you? Doesn't it light a fire in you? Whoa. Buddy, you're supposed to look at it, not bathe in it. I know that's what he said, but he was being figurative, not... Goodness gracious me, all the snow inside the castle has melted away. I feel warmer already. 15 minutes of what? Indeed, so long as the beacon burns, there will be a flake of that which once piled high on our streets and frozen our feet shall ever darken our door again. And not only that, I feel so much stronger. Why, I feel as if I could take on the world. Me too. The monsters may be strong, but so are we. If they dare to attack again, we shall give them the royal thrashing. Yes, we shall fight, and we shall win. Well said, Warwick, my boy. Let us break free for Moonbrook's fate and bring this war to an end. That's the spirit. Come, my loyal subjects. Let us gird up our loins and defeat Hoggod's army once and for all. Gird up our loins? Shouldn't we, like, prepare our arms? I don't think our loins are involved in this at all. I mean, look, if you get your loins involved in the fighting... Oh my god, you're so right, Niku! 15 minutes until the Humble! Oh, new Humble choice. It's the fucking latest it can possibly be, but it's here. Well done, Alchun. Your creation has inspired my people. The battle of Osthargon's hordes from this fair island begins here. However, it would seem there was something missing from the beacon of Erdrick. It shall not be complete until it bears the mark of Moonbrook. Alas, this precious heirloom, the sacred symbol of my legendary line, was stolen by the monsters many moons ago. Welcome back, what's the proper honorific for a pope? I don't think it's your highness. I don't think it's your holiness. Welcome back, your holiness. The forces of the trolls leading to nothing more than our vanguard. Many more fiendish foes stand between us and victory. One day, when we have laid the Major General low and fixed the mark to the beacon, true peace shall return to this land at last. Until that day comes, let us wage war against the monsters with all our might and reclaim what is rightfully ours. For Moonbrook. Father is how most call me? Okay, Daddy. Well then, now that's decided. I think we've all earned a good, long rest. To bed. The war begins in earnest on the morrow. Or, for those too excited to sleep, I shall be holding a lecture on the genealogy of Moonbrook's nobility and peerage. Any takers? No? But, Daddy... Why don't you like being called that? So you have rebuilt Diedrich's beacon. An impressive feat indeed. Thank you, Father. And a foolish one, after all. This world is but an illusion. It matters not whether you humans win or lose. All shall be destroyed. Also, the first servants of God used to be... First of the servants of God used to be a popular address for popes. Good energy, not something that can fit easily into a casual con. What do you say? 'Tis not. But should you do as we say, we could yet be saved from this fate. Saved from the destruction of doomsday. Well, what say you? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. Poor child has been caught by Servus Savorum Dei in official documents. Very good. Then go, my child. Spread fear and loathing through the human ranks. Let the builder's creations come crumbling down. Nah, we built to last. Pew, pew, pew. Imagine being forced to fight forever in a war you're not allowed to win. No wonder this island was off limits to anyone sensible. Meanwhile, that idiot Anessa stuck around to keep fighting the losing battle, all because of her so-called convictions. What's that? If she wasn't convinced it was the right thing to do, she would have given up long ago. Huh. Why you always gotta take everyone else's side? Thought we were friends. Well, whatever. Kicking my head around it personally. If you say you understand what she's talking about, I believe you. It's called, I'm not taking sides against you, it's called understanding where everyone's coming from. Wanting to figure out what's in everyone's heart and not just judging them. All I know is, I'm up for this fight. There's a fire burning inside me. Something more powerful than ever before. I could really feel it in that last battle. Okay, Daddy, if you think I'm not a lost cause. Hey, Alchin. Remember what I said when me, and Lulu had our little dinner party? If I ever go off the rails, I want you to give me a proper pummeling and snap me out of it. Vedo retro satana. I believe in you, Alchin. Don't let me down. How good it is to see such fine young friends enjoying each other's company. So there's no laws against a romantic friendship in your kingdom? You have something different about you, you know. Something quite different from my other subjects. When you rang the builder's bell, my mind was filled with wisdom, knowledge, memories. Some good, some bad. I suspect that your time on this island may reveal to you the dark secret at the heart of this world. A secret I dare not reveal to my loyalist subjects. One of my nuns? One of your nuns? Is she gonna be one of those dirty nuns? You know the ones. Hang on, there's something deep, dark secrets here. You don't tell us anything about it? What do you think you're playing at, you big, bearded, brainless buffoons? Oh, I'll be seeking something, alright. Bearded? Bearded? I am the king of Moonbrook! How dare you speak to me like this? Why does Twitch on web make everyone red? I don't know, I only see you as red. I see DePope as green. I see somebody as pale blue. Huh? You're the only red one in my heart. Hey, Alchin, do you hear that? Sounds like someone's in trouble. Huh. Help me. Come on, Alchin, let's go. Oh, no. Is you okay? What in the... Uh-oh. Huh? Yes, I live and breathe. That's a soldier from Moonahan. Oh, what was me? We're all orangish brownish. Huh. The monsters attacked. Moonahan has fallen. They are coming. This reminds me of medieval kings who had a retinue of 4.5 men and live in the shed. Was the half-man like a child or like a man who lost his legs? Or, heavens forbid, a woman. Speaking from the perspective of a medieval person, not for mine. After a refresh, it made the Pope pink. A pink Pope? I prefer the pink in my nuns, thanks. They are too strong. You must find a way to stop. Whoa! Fucking tossing grenades? What the hell was that? It's just me, I'm short, but still in the retinue? What is the meaning of this? Hey! Watch where you're shooting that thing! You gotta kaboom my tail off! I said you should let me handle it! But whatever. It's my turn now. Eek, eek. Hello, humans. The head boss are here. And we're gonna make mincemeat of the lot of ya. Eek, eek. He must have been more of a fight than the men of Moonahan. Our force could knock them all down with a feather. And we did. Oh, that silly monkey finished you all off. We expected our fair share of the fun out of you too. Scrock, scrock, scrock.
Wait. Leave some alive for my scarefuss, won't you? What good is killing them if we can't get them rid of their skins first? Let's finish off Moonahan and come back to that Moonbrook ablaze.
We're coming for you, Builder. Prepare to face the wrath of Hagon's heroes. Oh my god, we got a whole fucking villain team showing up. Team Rocket blasting off our ass. Oh, they just fucked off? Cowards! Who are those guys? What the heck is going on?
Hagon's heroes. I have heard rumors of this unholy trinity, but never thought they would move against us so soon.
Move against us? They moved away already. Should have finished us off when they had the chance.
The only reason Moonbrook still stands is to quench the fiend's first of destruction. Those new good brutes mean to toy with us.
I told you, did I not? No act better embodies Hagon's teachings than war. The monsters would not fight to win any more than they would lie down and accept defeat. Oh, shut up, will you? If they're not gonna attack us, then I'm bloody well going to. Malroth, bud. Oh my god, the super slow text. Oh, mighty Malroth, master of destruction. Maybe I gotta slow down my delivery for these parts. Huh? You know what you must do. The time for creation is past. I just have to think of the speed of this as an artistic choices. Now is the time for destruction. Even your builder friend knows this to be true. Oh, with the capital Y, like the fucking regal Yor. Or the divine.
Alchin. But he...
Do not hold back, O Great One. Drink of my power, and open your eyes. Not that demonic. Naroth's the one freaking out over here. Just need to find you that nun fast. Naroth, what the devil's got into you? Are you alright?
I'm fine. We should be more worried about this Munahan place. Tell me where it is.
The city lies to the northeast, but...
Alright. You stay here, Alchin. I'm gonna go teach those monsters a lesson.
Sir Malroth, wait for us! Nero, come back, you fools! That's it all. That bally fool's going to get them all killed.
What's happening here? What's all this shouting?
Yes, go to Munahan, my child. Dire news, your majesty. This very moment, Malroth and several of our soldiers are... Heard of the royal we, never the regal there before?
What the devil does that Malroth chap think he's playing at? He may be strong, but he is no match for Hargon's heroes. Alas, I cannot risk sending reinforcements after him. My defenses are stretched too thinly as it stands.
I'll go.
What? You will go after him by yourself?
Allow me to accompany you, Alchin. You come as well, won't you, Warwick? Yes, certainly.
Very well. Adesso, Warwick, you shall go without you to seek out Malroth and the others and bring them safely back to Moonbrook. Gotta speed you.
Okay, but I have like a sword to make first, so just one sec. Malroth's a tough chap. He can wait a minute. Okay. I saw a little trick. Yeah! Oh, that works so well. I raided to someone playing this stream the other day, and I saw him use that trick to get over a ledge. I can't believe it worked so well. Oh, we can't make that fire sword. Oh, it's probably at the, crystal ball, huh? Yeah, rock bomb shards. Boo. Oh my goodness, we got a mountain of steel broadswords. Moved on to that mountain cleaving lifestyle. Cool, shabby throne room. I think it's a couple tags too many. Save the nun, save the world. You shall find out where the people who have passed get placed to rest easy. I don't know if I'd describe a graveyard as resting easy, unless it's a real swanky one. This graveyard have, like, jacuzzis. Have TVs. Ooh. Just casually gliding on by. Nothing to see here, you monsters. Ooh. I actually really like the terrain of Moonbrook. There's something really nice about these sloping hills and mountain paths. You'll help play with the past soldiers. I feel like I'm being delivered prophecy. You can now warp to Munahan. It's funny how terms like broadsword, longsword, bash sword are a thing. Some people just call them like a sword and a big sword. Listen. Modern people love categorizing things. There's something about putting everything in a little box. Yeah, get these monsters.
It got you surrounded.
No, get over here. Yeah, that's right, buddy. You couldn't handle these 14 monsters without us, man? You really had to wait for us to show? Disappointed in you. Some master... Ooh, crafting table. Censored every mention of sword for me? What? It didn't censor it for me. That's funny. You got like some parental settings on or something, Niku? No mentions of violence. Those damn S-words.
Alchin, what are you doing here? I told you to wait back at the castle.
They're all dead.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you end up in a forever war. People fucking die. Maybe if we end the war, we could save some lives, you know?
These soldiers came here of their own free will. They came to fight and they died fighting. If only their efforts were not so feeble, perhaps they would have survived. It was their pathetic weakness that doomed them.
You're the one who dragged them into this fight. Hold on.
Why, you hateful cowardly! How dare you speak of the dead that way?
There's no time for decoronations, Vanessa.
The enemy approaches.
They have chat filters on. That won't see the blades of war. Now, if war is censored, then Twitch's got a problem. We got this religious-looking game on the bundle, and the Pope is here. Coincidence? Ooh. Alright. After this fight, we're gonna have to take a quick... 47 enemies? Holy... Alright, you beasts, get back. Oh, they're spawning while we're still in the fight. Holy... Oh, I'm gonna start starving soon. There we go. Oh my god, that stew ruled. We gotta make more fucking dragon meat stew. Sorry guys, we gotta call them sharp metal sticks now. A sharp metal stick would be a spear, though. A sword would be like a... aggressive utility knife. Okay, Mr. Yeti. A long handle people cutter. Alright. Wait, no, not a long handle. That would be a naginata. A man chopper. A manchete. I'm sure we can find it. Biggie knifey. Well, even once I was told it's a wrong sensor. Oh my god, more keep coming! It's the endless! Vanessa! I should start carrying a bed so that in the middle of combat I can just fucking pick someone up and... That is not a lot of health for how complicated that was to make. Puddle drops aren't really gonna help me. If I do this, will it pause the game? Okay.
That's it all, without numbered.
Not like YouTube who will walk in and never let you say it anymore. For every foe we strike down, 2 more steps up to their place. I mean, yeah, geez, why do you think we switched to Twitch.tv?
Blast! There's too many of them. We haven't a chance.
Human energy levels depleted. Commence capture procedure. Prepare to execute execution protocol.
Hup, 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 hup. Commander Cogsworth, sir. News from the front, sir. There's an enormous Gooman army on the way. They're going to attack.
Does not compute.
There's no time to explain. We all gotta retreat and regroup. I'll finish off these Goomans. They're about to give up the goose anyway.
Strategy, recalculation confirmed. Retreat, retreat. My slamier? My slimy savior? The blade of war might be strong, but that won't be strong forever.
Phew, that was a clues one. Don't worry, you're safe for now. I'll see you next slime.
What a cool guy.
Alchin,
Malroth, explain yourself. 3 good soldiers have died on your account. They may not share your martial prowess, but you... What does it matter who is to blame? They were my friends. Are they truly gone, never to return? Why, goddess? Why? Cease your wailing, Warwick. There is no goddess here. They will not be coming back. Yes, death is the end. There is naught beyond it but infinite nothingness. It is a fearful thing indeed.
Well, you guys don't believe in heaven here? Or at least, like, the Great Wheel?
What was that? Who's there? It came from inside the chapel. Come, let us investigate.
you go. I would not set foot in such a profane place.
Does the holy energy of this place reject him? Okay, we gotta put our healing items on the hotbar. That could have been real bad. Alright. Perfection. Just shimmy our way in here. Oh, but first, hold on. Let's take a quick seat on the pews. We're gonna tab out real quick just to check the new Humble Bundle. Humble choice, what do you got for me? Humble choice. Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Demon Ex Machina? Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't care about literally anything else here, but oh, baby. Alert for Moria is also. I got that for free on Epic a while ago, though. Never heard of Planet Alana, but it looks cute. Artisan Tower Defense, Buddy Simulator 1984, The Procession to Cavalry, and Until Then. What's Until Then? A visual novel of some kind? Alright. Sorry for that quick. You finally found her and I got an ad. It's okay. It's okay. It was the perfect timing because I tabbed out right before I met your nun. I was checking something. The new Humble Choice came out and it looks fucking fire. Anyway. I think your nun might come a little damaged though. Damaged goods. Hold on. Ooh, pretty!
Ah! Sister Esther, is that you? How good it is to see you safe and well. Oh, thank goodness. General Anessa, honestly, you gave me such a start. That gentleman over there was told me to hide in the coffin, and I'm ever so grateful he did. Thanks to his advice, I survived that ghastly battle. Do you mean Malroth? Yes, he was leading a troop of soldiers. Are they safe too? It sounded like a dreadfully fierce fight out there.
Aw, a real compassionate soul.
Goddess, deliver us. How many souls were lost while I cowered in that coffin? What a wretched, craven worm I am. They saved my life. It is only right that I do something for them in return. I have so many questions. But first, I must lay these poor, fallen warriors to rest. Would that I had the skills to do so. You say you are a builder? Heavens be praised. We stand in a long-forsaken land. How many prayers we offer for the souls of the fallen, but they'll never be returned to us. But they can be remembered.
It's like 3 guys.
There is a graveyard behind the church. You'll be so kind as to help me lay these soldiers to rest over there.
This game does have, like, a pretty big body count for this kind of, like, cheerful building sim, though. I think these are, like, our, like, 10th dead bodies. I told my lamb to hide in the bed of the dead. First, we must prepare coffins to house their mortal remains. I'd be ever so grateful if you could build 3 and place them in the empty plots. This is not a recipe I wanted to be learning, my guys. Can be slept in. Okay. A flamboyant coffin? Excuse me? I guess it's pretty, like, fucking extra to have that in your bedroom or whatever, but fuck. Fucking flamboyant ambiance is crazy. We have a cool table, you know, we have some normal toilets, some cute cushions, but this flamboyant coffin fucking sends me. Yeah, I'll make 3 flamboyant coffins. Goth be going crazy. Thank you, my lamb. These coffins will do nicely. Next, you must lay our brave fallen soldiers to rest in these coffins. What the hell is a dragon? Malroth's my best friend. I'm not going to be taking this Malroth slander. Is he a little fucked up? Yeah. Is his hair look kind of like horns? Sure. Is he a little aggressive? Yeah. But at the end of the day, he cares about people. And, like, who cares about someone's origin if they live their life with love in their hearts? That's the faith I want to hold. Yep. Come on, the lot of ya. Let's get you into your final rest. Thank you, Alchin. I pray those poor soldiers can now find the peace that was long denied them. Oh, goddess, this is too much. This is too much. Peace, Warwick. Their souls rest easy now. I would bid you do the same. Dash it all. Now, Alchin, I bid you bury them with earth or snow, that their slumber should remain undisturbed. Well, I feel like snow is a pretty temporary state of... I'm gonna go ahead and... That was a pretty conspicuous pile of materials. No. Game, appreciate you and all, but... Well done, my lamb. Our fallen friends can truly rest in peace now. There is always snow. It's my dream, the infinite winter. I'm more of an autumn guy myself, but I understand where you're coming from. Is there no end to your talent, Alchin? You can even make graves. Not a skill I ever want to prove. Ah, but his work is not done yet. I would ask you to build 3 gravestones and place them over each grave, that we might remember their sacrifice always. Yes, 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 I do want this recipe, though. I want to go back to Furrowfield and build a grave for Al. I think that's important. Oh, dear Alakazam, may you finally rest in peace. Ooh, target dummy. We could build, like, a nice, proper little soldier training area. Yeah, I'll make 3 gravestones. E. But you're supposed to press F to pay your respects. What the hell? E is less than F, so you are less than respectful. It is done. Finally, our fallen comrades are at rest.
Thank you once again, kind Alchin. If you would all join me in saying a prayer for their departed souls.
Nah, just the dirt. Oh, the shape of the... I see what you're saying. Thou shalt build my house in your castle.
Now they are at peace. May they sleep soundly forevermore, freed from the brutality of this savage world. Speaking of savages, the monsters who attacked us were undoubtedly the servants of Hargon's heroes. Now that Munahan has fallen, they will turn their attentions to the castle. The combined forces of 3 great generals. If they were to launch another assault, Moonbrook would surely fall.
Come, everyone. If you're finished with all that sentimental nonsense, let us return to the castle.
Sentimental nonsense?
That was not Malroth's speech pattern at all.
What purpose do these monuments serve you or me or any other being still breathing? There's no sense behind them, and they're nonsense.
You monster! Oh, Malroth, whatever is coming over you? I thought you were such a kind, gentle young man.
He cares about the people still living, okay? He doesn't understand about the burying of the dead. He thinks they're gone and they don't need this, but he forgets that this is for those left behind. Requiescant in pace.
I'm sorry.
A time to be born. There's a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born, and a time to die.
I don't get what I'm saying. Ignore me.
So, like, we're ripping this church apart for its pieces, right? We're taking those stained glass windows home.
Alchin, it's high time we return to the castle. His Majesty must know what happened here. Let me come with you. I don't think I can bear to be left alone after all that's happened.
Okay, hold on. Let's loot the hell out of this place before we go. I'm taking this. That's for damn sure. Not gonna lie. Looks a little bit like Lulu. That's all I'm saying. We're taking your pillars. We're taking your goddess. Could I rebuild this place? Yeah, maybe I'll come back and do that someday. But for now, this is stuff that I can't make. I'm not vandalizing, I'm repurposing. As a builder, it's my job to look at materials and say, hey, this would go somewhere else. Vandals in the tribe, not as in vandalizing. Is that where the term comes from? Were they like looters and... Alright. And they kind of sacked Rome just a little tiny bit. Just a little, just a touch of sacking as a treat. Alright. Let's take the altar too. I mean, everyone was doing it. Oh, it was the pop-up shop of the day. It was the Labubu of the day. Just go and loot Rome just a little bit, you know, for those rare drops. The Romans, most importantly. How did I never notice this place when I came over here before? Okay. Hold on. I need to fill that little bit of my map before I go. It's gonna bother the hell out of me. Yeah. Keep doing your stuff, Mr. Draki. Alright. I can't believe the Pope had nothing to say about me robbing his church. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life in Jesus Christ our Lord. Excuse me? I don't think that's the name of the god in this world, okay? Go up to the Moonbrick Castle. Right. Who's Jesus? I only know Jesus. Ding. I should make the fancy dragon meat ones, but we gotta get rid of all this beefsteak. You will build me a new church, so I see it as renovating. Oh, of course, of course. I'm glad you understand. A practical preacher. We can respect. Thanks for your hearts. And yeah, you're coming to me, King. I don't go to meet no low-rank king, alright? The king comes to me. Don't work. The savages uninformed of Christ are not actually damned for eternity. That's good. That's good. So don't go informing me on anything, okay? I don't want to have to live my life with rules and shit. What if he builds a bar out of the materials? Yo, that stained glass would go great in the brothel, though. Could you imagine the ambiance of the light coming through? That little bit of red cast over all the action really gets men's heart boiling, you know?
Oh, Elchin, how good to see you back safe and sound. So, what news of Munahan?
To death, you say?
I see, all gone, you say. And 3 of my royal guard, too. They died as heroes. I shall offer my own prayers for the reposes of their soul. If you would be so kind as to bury the body of the brave messenger, too, it would greatly be appreciated. It would seem that Hargon's forces are a bit as strong as I feared. But I have made a solemn oath to restore peace to my kingdom, and I stand by that pledge. So long as we work together, victory may yet be ours.
Oh, we got someone coming to join the town, huh? Oh, it's my sister. The sister, I guess not my sister. Elchin, my lamb. Thank you ever so much for leading me here safely. There was a joke that if it was true, you should shoot any missionary on sight. I was so excited to see Anessa and Warwick again that I never introduced myself properly. I am Esther, and long as I served as a sister of Munahan. This castle feels somewhat different to my hometown. There's a sort of warmth about the place. Is this the result of all the things you've built? You told me you were a builder. I thought you might be paying me for a fool. I've never been so pleased to learn I was wrong. I never fell for the children of Hargon's trickery. I have my dear grandfather to thank for that. He was a wise and insightful man. I believe in the power of creation. I shall become a builder like you, and do everything I can for the suffering souls of this fair land. Yay! Oh, I wonder if she's gonna, like, feel a duty to stay here when I go back to the Isle of Awakening, or if she'll come home with me so I can build her a proper little chapel. I know she probably was going to want to hang out with the Moonbrook people in the whatever the third area we open up is, but I think it would be cute if we took her to, like, the little farm town and built her a church there. You know, back in Greengard. Oh, I think the game's going to force me to build a chapel here by the looks of things. Got a little bit of the stained glass started. Are we going to build her, like, a little... More importantly, is this one of them fighting nuns? Or we gotta... Aw, I can't give her a sword. Boo. If a lifetime of watching anime has taught me anything, it's that all nuns are masters of the blade, or guns, or, you know, some kind of weapon. It's like an occupational advantage.
It is clear to me now what we must do, Elchin. I must lead my people into battle and defeat the monstrous forces. We will not be slaves to our so-called fate. But from what the advisors tell me about their military might, we have overthrown not 1, but 3 great armies.
Ah, a healer. Okay, that's useful in its own way.
The Hair Force, led by the brutal Batmandrill. The Hair Force...
Oh, the Air Force.
The Air Force, led by the cruel Cosmic Chimera. And the Scare Force, led by that atrocious Archdemon. The Fiends call themselves Hargon's heroes. The only heroic thing about them is their strength.
Elchin! Hey, Elchin! I want to fight something. Sorry about before. I don't know what was wrong with me. But don't worry, I'm feeling much better now. In fact, I feel great. Whoever these Hargon Zeros are, we're just gonna smash them into the dirt. I just know it.
That's the spirit. Elchin, Malroth, fear and half of Moonbrook froze at your stoutness of heart. Our victory is all but assured.
What kind of anime are you watching? Warrior Nuns are obviously from 40k. Hear me, my people. This is a proclamation for your king. Well, I think I got my ideas of fighting nuns from this little anime. Oh god, what was that? I mean, maybe it's like Bible Black or something? Okay. There's a limit to jokes. That was because walk lies before us. Nobody Google that, please. My first commandment is this. The hair force must be defeated. Shaggy of fur and fiery of temperament, the carnivorous beasts that compromise their armies are well suited to our island's harsh climates. Really more than swords and soldiers, spirit overcomes such a mighty foe. My second commandment is this. The air force must be defeated. As the name suggests, these flying fiends terrorize our fair isle from the skies. A more wily foe you will not encounter. I don't think there's actually any nuns in Bible Black. I don't think there's actually... You should be worried, yes. And also, if you're in a public place, or, like, you know, have anyone around, please don't Google. Please don't. It's impossible to land a blow upon them as any circle above our head. We must find some way to negate this advantage of theirs. My third commandment is this. The Scare Force must be defeated. These are the most feared and respected warriors in the monster's armies. Scant few would dare stand against them. But you, a builder at our side, I see, unfortunately. We will find some marvelous magical mechanism which lay their fiends low. What a terrible day to have eyes. What a horrible day for a curse. Hargon's heroes will not be easily defeated. We will need powerful magical weapons, and plenty of them. The zap traps are a good start, but we need more, much more. Indeed. As such a messer, I would like you to work together with Altrin to develop some such devices. Hargon's heroes are frightening foes indeed. We must all work together if we want a very chance to defeat them. Easier said than done, Lord Jerome. Everyone's so-called allies are not playing for the same side.
What are you talking about, the spy again?
One of our recent fortifications have been damaged, and from the inside. That's not proof there's an enemy in our ranks, I don't know what is. Thou art getting deceived by all women. We will sell thy body and wield blades of war. Goodness me. What do attack from within? We must all keep our wits about us, if we are to emerge from this fight alive. Alright, so who's the most sussy here of being a traitor? I mean, look, this guy, he's wearing, like, the bullhorn helmet of the minor bros. But maybe those are actual demon horns under there, huh? Goodness me. Indeed, we must brave the blackest night to be able to see the dawn. Here, take this phial of Yggdrasil dew. You may need it. Speak with me again should you require more. Alright, everyone, let's show those burly monsters what we can do. For Moonbrook, huzzah! He just has a fucking supply of fucking world tree juice. I don't see no world tree around here. It seems the monsters are keen to prove their strength as we are. Lest my senses undeceive me, Haga's army is closing in fast. Damn, okay. Ooh, it's an AoE heal. Nice-oo. Alright, everybody's got mountain cleavers. I don't need to make any more of those. So we can get any new fighters this time. Oh yeah, y'all are ready to cleave the mountain. Well, it's really more of an ocean of foes that we're about to face, but...
Looks like those monsters aren't wasting any time, Alchin. They're already at the gates. And I don't think it's a social call. I don't know if it's the Hair Force, the Air Force, the Scare Force. Heck, could be all three. Can't wait to find out who'll be knocking 7 bells out of this time.
I almost read that as 7 balls. And damn, bro. We're just gonna leave 4 guys. We're gonna leave one of their balls intact?
Let's do this shit. That's what I like to hear. All these guys can throw at us, we'll throw it right back in their faces. Oh, first, there's something I gotta say. I'm sorry about what happened in Munahan. Something just came over me. I wasn't myself. But I'm fit as a fiddle now. Let's go and boot those baddies in the next week.
Are you sure you don't want me to punch you in the face once just to get it out of your system? He told me to beat you down if you ever started acting up. Charge! Because why would you ever actually use the big fancy defenses you built?
Oh, he's a big fat rabbit.
You ain't touching me. Oh, shit. We got defensive buffs. We got a healer. We've become an army of immortals. First, my job to fight the biggest foe. I know, but usually the point of building a defensive position is to sit behind the defensive position and, like, rain arrows or, like, rocks or even boiling oil at your foes. To have a big fancy wall and to run out and just start swinging a sword is pretty fucking funny. Go up the grass! Oh, yes, better fortified society affects the new control. What a great strategy, Commander. I mean, listen, it's what the soldiers want to do, okay? And who am I to put strategy above troop morale? If the soldiers want to die gloriously in battle, such as their prerogative. Me and Malroth will survive. Because numbers don't mean nothing against strength. We could face 1,000 of these demons. I think your soldiers might be depressed. I mean, look where they live. Look where they sleep. Not only that, there's like 6 beds for these like 20 people. It wasn't easy, but we held our ground. Dashed powerful beasts, weren't they? That was the hair force, I'm sure of it. Those fiends have hides as tough as steel. Some say they're so strong they can tear filigree trees from the earth, roots and all. If Hargon's forces were to fall upon us as one, there would be little we could do to stop them. Our soldiers fought bravely today, but we cannot rely on efforts alone. We need to find some magical means to fend them off. What matter of magical weaponry is most effective against them? Okay, if they got fur, then fire and ice won't do the job. They're probably insulated from lightning, too. What do you got for me? So the hair force strike the first blow. What matter of magical weaponry is traveling back, I wonder? I don't know, but I do find it's only a matter of time before the fiends return in force. You take this opportunity to extend our defenses outwards this time. Outwards, you say? Maybe just a ticket. We can have Hargon's army harried and haggard before they even reach our gates. Yeah, that's a ban right there. Negotiated softened. I leave the final design to you, Archon. We need some sort of gauntlet before the city walls, for the spikes and snares to frustrate the fiend's approach. Oh, and be sure to leave some space for the magical weaponry we're yet to invent. Damn clankers. The fucking... Ooh, that's a big old blueprint, excuse me? An anti-hair force fortification. Alright, alright. We'll use a crucifix from doors, let the hair force burn. Look at those buttresses. Look at those brazzers. So zap traps, ballistas, braziers. Doesn't feel too different. Oh, some mystery items. I was gonna say, it doesn't feel very different from what we're already building, but we got some sort of mystery blocks to put down here. Alright, alright. Let's see what you got. What in the world? This is precisely what I had in mind. Excellent work, Alchin. I presume those question marks are where you plan to place whatever wonderful new magical devices you come up with. Speaking of which, I've given the topic some thought. As I see it, when you target enemies' weaknesses, I think I might have an idea we might discover theirs. Well, while you are busy dallying in the dark arts, you can make a start on wrecking the walls you've outlined in your blueprints. Don't forget to make sure we're fully stocked with castle wall blocks first. Just put some in a chest and we'll get to work right away. If you need marble to make more castle wall blocks, we've plenty in the caves to the southeast of the castle. We haven't completed the blueprints of your wonderful new inventions, so you'd better get inventing. And as I mentioned targeting our enemies' weaknesses, I wonder what they might be. I don't know, but I have no idea we might find out. One of the Air Force's warships is moored not too far from here. On the docks to the southeast, conveniently in the same direction as all the marble.
A warship? That sounds brilliant. It's about time we had a change of scenery. Staring at the castle walls all day is driving me mad.
We have to sneak aboard this vessel. Who knows what secrets we might uncover? Just the three of us head there immediately. Very well. I shall stay here with Warwick. Who is to oversee the construction work and keep His Majesty safe? Good luck with your mission. I hope we can find secret crippling weaknesses that have the Air Force is begging to surrender. Oh, and sorry to keep pushing you. Do make sure you've left enough castle wall blocks just before you go. We can't keep working for another materials. Yeah. Whee! Alright, so how much of this shit do you need? Fucking lot. Do. Okay. Oh, stone might actually end up being a problem. Buttresses. I like big buttresses, I cannot lie. Some other castles may deny. Uh-oh. I think we should have enough we might not have enough marble. This is great. Oh no, we're gonna have plenty. Jesus. We may have overfarmed that a little bit. Ooh, they're gonna be laying down the spikes themselves. Prince will be triple the size at the end of the war. I shall go and pray for a bit, but I'll be back on my phone. Alright, enjoy your quiet contemplation. Let's strengthen our defenses. We're working on it, Alright, everybody, time to build. Is that really all you need? Sam, okay. Get to work then, the lot of you. I got business to attend to, so the southeast. Let's do a little bit of sleep so we're not getting attacked by ghosts while I'm gone, though. Me. Dude, I thought you were gonna be a builder, Miss Nun. What did I do this time? Was it because I was enjoying buttresses? Surely there's nothing wrong with enjoying a buttress. It's not like I'm acting upon my desire. What if I'm talking about a buttress that I'm married to? I'm a little bit married to everything I build. Wait, hold on. I guess if I built it, that makes me the father, not the husband. Uh-huh. Wait, I don't see a Niku post in chat right now. Oh, wait, the highlight my message was redeemed. What the heck was that? Wait. How come I don't see the message that was highlighted? What? I mean, thank you for the redeem. Was that a channel point redeem? Is that my first channel point redeem? I don't... Chat paused due to scroll. I see where it says redeem to highlight my message, but I do not see the message that was highlighted. What the heck is Twitch doing? Now, what if I open my own stream in another window? No, I don't see it there either. Interesting. Twitch, you be weird sometimes. Let's go to the cave. Niku, just say something to make sure I can see your messages at all right now. Whatever comes to your mind. Who the heck is this character?
Arf? Who are you? What are you doing talking to me? One howl from either of us, and the whole of Hargon's armies will be here in an instant. And that would be just as bad for me as it would be for you. I'm a deserter, you see. I couldn't stand being cooped up in that ship. Aru? You want to know more about this ship of mine? Just over there, the flagship of the Air Force's fleet. When I had aboard, you have to be very, very sneaky. Once you're done whatever you've come here to do, come back and see me, won't you? I might have a job for you myself.
Oh, you want a place to live now that you're a deserter? Hold on. I don't want Niku not feeling special. How do I guess I can't do it during the stream, huh? Damn it. Oh, hey, some dirty water. It's been a while since I've seen this nonsense. I think he had to pop away for a second or something.
Well, would you look at that? Must be the hair-boarded ship. Let's go and smash some stuff up. Malroth, wait. I have a man on the ship. He may have valuable intelligence for us. I won't risk harming him.
Not me freaking out that I might have accidentally banned Niku instead of the other guy. No, I definitely didn't. It was definitely the fucking guy who was trying to solicit purchased viewers. The last message I see from Niku was him fucking talking about building a bar out of the church materials. So if he said anything else since then, Twitch is just straight up censoring the shit out of him.
Melroth, wait. I have a man hidden on that ship. May have valuable intelligence for us. I won't risk exposing him.
Wait, where did you get a soldier on the ship for?
Unless he wants to pitch battle, we can just sneak in undetected and meet him on board. Alchin, what about that hill? We could use a windbreaker to glide down to the ship without anyone noticing.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, we're airdropping into a fucking war zone? Oh my god. I need 3 rock shards. Are we strong enough to kill him before he blows? Let's find out. No, god damn it, why is he fucking blowing right away? A guy takes 3 hits and decides to end his fucking life? Huh. Maybe he's supposed to use the hammer instead. Oh, yeah, that does way more damage. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Jesus. Oh, at least got some free dirt out of the process. Just for dirt, let's blow this guy the fuck up. No, not today. That makes so much more sense. Oh my god, these guys are worth so much experience, too. Holy. We're gonna level up from this guy, I think. Okay, not quite. Like 3 more. I have very limited healing supplies at the moment, though.
Was it gonna be a crazy fight in the ship? Do I gotta worry? Alright. Now that I actually know what I gotta do to farm these bomb shards. Hell yeah. Alright, it's time to begin our infiltration. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we've made it on board. I shall find my man on the inside.
Oh, woo! This is the worst! The worst!
Quiet now, let us hear what this fiend has to say for himself.
I hate that stupid troll. He had to go and get himself killed, didn't he? I had to sail all the way to Moonbrook to finish what he couldn't. And we barely made it here at all. That stupid storm tore a huge hole in the stern of my poor ship. Ah, I hate storms. And I find a horrible little human stowing away in my hold to throw them in the brig, and I just had it cleaned. Ah, the smell of humans gonna be there in weeks. I'm having a real dog of a day.
Let's steer away. I must talk with my man who snuck aboard. The poor fellow must have been found out. We must hurry, Arjun. The monster said there was a hole in the back of the boat. Let's see if it is big enough to sink through.
Oh. Malroth, be very still. He might notice you inside his body if you move.
You're humans. Good luck, will ya? This is our ship. That's your door. They've seen us. Fall back now.
We just ran through.
Must avoid doing this. Is that just a lobby for not? Let's try this again. We need to see monsters. Pass while their backs are turned. Make sure we're not seen.
Okay. Oh, I see. It was lower than we went. Okay, okay. If it's that low, won't they be taking on water? How is this ship not sunk? I suppose it maybe run aground.
Bones!
Phew, this water's absolutely freezing. Really makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
You certainly have some unique preferences, Malroth. I'm so cold I can hardly feel my fingers. Hey, Gormans, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's only a slime. Don't worry, I'll wring his little neck and be done with it before you tell anyone we're here.
Well, could you, like, Malroth, buddy? Could you please point to the slime and show me where the neck is? I feel like, if anything, he's just a giant lung.
There's no Nix, you silly goose. Wait, is that you and Nessa? Long slime, no sea.
Oh, shit.
Jeremiah, thank the stars you're alive. I was sure those ghastly beasts had you caught. Arjun, Melroth, this is Jeremiah. He is under my command, infiltrating the monster's forces. Alas, his mission is yet to bear fruit.
What are you talking about? I've climbed the ranks faster than any slime in monster history. And the hold is tinier than ever now that I'm in charge of cleaning it.
Wait, then where's the human they said they caught?
Whatever the case, we have no time to waste. We must find out what's the Air Force's weaknesses before we are discovered.
Mahal, no more death threats, huh?
You take this very well over the years.
The mod rod.
I'll explain the particular know-hows of the mod rod. Works as good slime. I mean, in good time. For now, I suggest you try using it. All should become readily apparent.
I see, to play the role of the slime, he's got to get used to using their little vocabulaires. I wanted the swords, but, like, go off. Just pop these bad boys back where they go before we get seen. Sorry. Wait, what? I was AFK. For some reason, it didn't show me the messages saying that you were unique. It's saying you weren't no longer unique. I was very confused. And then someone, I thought it was you redeemed like a highlight my comment, and I didn't see the highlighted comment. No, I thought, you know what?
Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa, what's going on? We look different.
Ha ha ha! This is the power of the Mod Rod. As you can see, we can use it to disguise ourselves as monsters and roam freely through their midst. Wait, is the slime that saved us from those monsters in Munahan? It was you, wasn't it? When one is disguised as a monster, there are many things one can accomplish. You can draw near to the enemy, talk to them, learn their strengths, their weaknesses, their secrets. There are disadvantages, though. For one, it is not impossible to fight as a monster. Should the need for battle arise, we do well to revert to our true forms. Well then, let us head further into the ship and see if we can find some tricks defeating the Hair Force. Where do I redeem the red card? Jeez. Oh, that was you? Okay, okay. The cell is in the room beyond this door. We shall have to find the jailer and convince him to lend us the key.
Unfortunately, that emote isn't made yet. I originally was streaming on YouTube, and there was a red card emote that Niku really, really liked to use when I was being a little extra. And I have a artist right now working on one for Twitch. So someday soon, he'll have the red card his heart desires. I mean, everyone will. It's gonna be one of my free emotes because I think it's a core part of the Alchin experience. It's a it's a necessary emote with a capital N. So I just have this. Why isn't this rod a tool though? Why is it like a bar item? We do got that yellow card, but it's not the same. You know, a yellow card's just a warning. A red card, that's a hard stop. Not that it ever stopped me, but you know what I mean. I honestly wear it as a badge of honor.
Get out of here, you'll feel the full force of the Hair Force's hair.
And force? But brother, please, look, we're rubbing tongues together. Sure, are we not brothers? Come on, let me just get some of that good saliva. You think these guys, like how dogs sniff their butts to, like, identify each other, just, like, wrap their tongues to exchange pheromones and figure out who's who? What does the blue card do, though? No, I don't know. I truly cannot say. Like, maybe it cools things down a little bit. Yeti. Okay, well, these Yetis aren't very conversational, huh? Okay, jeez, fine. I'll talk to the bunny instead. Hey, human? Yo, he doesn't have the same kind of style the Moonbrook people have. He kind of got like a Greek toga thing going on there. Can't be happy, man, because you're not away from your posts. Are you looking at an episode of Cell or something?
Of course we are. We wouldn't be talking to you otherwise, would we? Now shut up and get out of the way, you dumb bunny.
Melroth, please, let me handle this. Whisper, whisper, mutter, mutter, mutter. Me.
Why are you whispering?
You wanna hop in the cell, have a look around, and make sure it's all dreary and depressing enough? Well, that's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Oh no, we're body blocking him. He can't finish the cutscene. No. Okay, that's a crazy soft. Okay, good. Go on in, but no funny business. You'll be stuck in there for good. I thought they soft locked us for a second. Jeez. Aw, he looks so sad. He's got those depression eyes. I shouldn't say that. I constantly have that kind of eye thing going on too. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Ah, more monsters. Please, please don't eat me. Oh, great and powerful Hargon, hear my prayer. Save me from this wretched pain. Oh. Let's just use the mud rod again to remove our disguises. That might speed up the conversation a little. Goodness gracious me! Who in Hargon's name are you, and how did you get in here? Ah, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hayden, a bard. I stuck on this ship to look for food, but the monsters had other ideas. We're searching for a way to defeat them. You must have heard them talking while you've been in this cell. Did they mention any weakness they have, something we may be able to exploit?
It means a team that gets its player... It means a team that gets its play with one less player for 10 minutes. Not a switch, but a bench player. Just one person gets banned for 10 minutes? Damn. Wait, that's fucked up. That puts your team at a way bigger disadvantage then. Because you actually have to keep playing the game, but with a reduced defense or with a weaker offense. That's crazy. What if the goalie gets a blue card? Then you're just fucked. They're bound to have some sort of secret everyone does, besides my jailer as the tight-lipped sort. You never rabbits on with anything. With more information you're after, the downtrodden and put upon are always the first to gossip. And a ship like this is bound to have dogs' bodies to spare. Maybe you could find one. Alright then, Algin, let's go. I mean go. Don't forget to use the mod rod before any monsters catch sight of us. If I stay here, I'll open a monster's lunch. I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Yeah, of course, bro. Yep. Get in the rod. Yeah, there's one more of us than there was before. Deal with it. So now do we go talk to that monster outside who was a dessert? Oh no, you gotta talk to this monkey. This monkey. I haven't seen you around the ship before. Must be new here.
So what if we are? Look, we should know what the Air Force weakness is. Are you gonna tell us? We're gonna have to beat it out of you.
Melroth, please be quiet. Just leave this to me.
That guy's a real asshole, I know. But we gotta find some way to get through his armor so we can, you know, take care of him sloppy style. Huh? Why would there be werewolves making your life hell? You wanna know their weaknesses and get your own back. I'd have to cut your jib, newbie. Fortunately, I can help you there. I might know someone who can, though. That Powie Wowie stuck in the after deck day after day. I'd be more than happy to lend you a hand. Go up those stairs to the main deck and go through the rear cabin of the after deck. Be sure to find him. Geek, eek. Eek, eek, eek. I don't know how to do good monkey noises, not gonna lie. I can do a good ook, ook, ook. But an eek, 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 that's like a whole different vibe. What in the world is a Powie Wowie? Oh, I see. Through the door. The sound design of my lumbering around is... Can we be a smaller monster? Oh, you were Powie Wowies. Yes? Is there something I can help you with? There's a werewolf that's making your life awful for you. I want to know his weakness so you can teach him a lesson. Listen, I may be big and nasty, but I'm not the type to nurse a grudge and seek revenge. Not like that werewolf up on the foresaddle. Let's use that him. He's the biggest, reddest, and scariest in the whole ship. Oh my god, this playing this fucking game of telephone. Brother! I'm gonna need you to move. Can we please be smaller monsters? This is crazy. This sucks so bad. So the experiment, the team only has 10 players. You'll be used in all matches in the future. Damn, you have sports prophecies too? Oh, I got to just okay, thank you. Jesus. Oh my god, I can't see a fucking thing. I can't see an eckin' thing. Oh, I can't go first person when I'm a Yeti. Yetis don't understand the first person. They only speak in the third.
Aru, you're new to the Force, aren't you? How do you like the life in the big leagues? Hope you're committing plenty of evil deeds.
But the AI will also do something in the future, which is like in 2030. I mean, the future is now.
This job's gonna be a cakewalk. Those pathetic humans of Moonbrook don't stand a chance against us. We can have all the fun we want. That's enough out of you. Just shut up and tell us what the Air Force's greatest weakness is. I got some spirit, Nobi. I like you, so I'll let you in on a little secret. All of us in the Air Force are covered in thick, shaggy fur. It keeps us safe in the storm. Well, that's one of snow or swords.
But there's one big drawback. You can't handle heat.
If all that shaggy fur comes anywhere near a flame, it'll go up like a sack of kindling. Bury us in ice will be white as rain, but bring a candle crew close, and woof.
My goodness, Melroth, you learned more in an afternoon than I discovered in my many long years of living amongst the monsters. This information is very useful indeed. We have our inspiration. Our new magic weapon must harness the power of fire. And we just got the materials we need to make a fire sword. Hey, perfect.
Seems our mission here is complete. Let's return to Moonbrook Castle before our true identities is discovered. Let us loudly declare in front of this monster that we must return to Moonbrook Castle. You guys launching an attack on your own?
A sizz snare. Oh yeah, snizzle and snap, baby. Shoots up columns of fire. But wait, there was 2 mysteries, though. There was 2 mysteries to go in our defenses. Hey, bud. How you feeling? We're probably gonna need more bomb shards to make Snizzle snaps, huh? Oh, there's one over there that we didn't get before. There's two over there.
Oh, it's you again, Arf Arf. When you make it a ship, you've managed to make it alive, too. This calls for a celebration. I got just the thing for that. Some sponge cake. Could be convinced to part with it. For a price. My stomach's really growling. I'm just dying for a good bit of meat. But 5 pieces, I'll be happy to make a trade.
Oh, I spent all my meat. Where are those jumping guys at? Listen, you jumping fool. You're gonna have to give me your bits, okay? Yeah, that's right. Come on, you hopping mad little fella. I just need your precious flesh. Really not that big an ask if you think about it. Why does this look like a builder's puzzle, and why is it? It is a builder's puzzle. Okay, I see what we're doing. I see your game. No, that ain't gonna be it, Chief. Just for the coach to have a defense against yellow or red. They also play using purple cards. This is a card that the coach is qualified to use against the ref to say that he's a piece of shit. Fuck you, ref. You want to give Mai Tai a blue card? Well, I'll give you a purple card. That takes you out of the game for 20 minutes. What do you think about that? Huh? Alright, team. I've just given the coach, the ref, a purple card. You're now free to punch all the other players in the face. Damn, that just turns every sport into hockey. We had these guys sleeping because we lost time to pull my hammer out, because damn. We're gonna need a lot of these when we go back to this Isle of Awakening. Alright, give me your sponge cake. I would hook me up with the recipe too, because like one piece of sponge cake is hardly a reward. I don't make this up since I already tried this in a match once.
Awoo! You got the meat, haven't you? There's no fooling this nose. You want to trade it for the sponge cake? Yeah, bro. Arf, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy the sponge cake.
Ooh, 5 slices. Hello. And the recipe. A moist, sweet confection cut into slices for sharing. We used to serve food and drink. Awooga, awooga. Capital showing, gents. On the World Cup U17. What's the U stand for? Moonbrook's got a lot of map left that we haven't explored. There's this patch right here. There's probably some stuff over here. Oh, we have steel broadswords, don't we? How many did this guy want? We'll make him like 5 and see if that works. And long for a worthy opponent. Wait, why would last year's event be a set? Ooh. Welcome to the family.
My stars! Moonbrook Castle stands strong once more. But there used to be... sorry. There used to be odd runes here.
Grandfather?
Oh, Esther, my dear, sweet Esther. I'm so happy to see you alive and well.
Jeremiah, you're back after all these years. You've finally come home. I thought this day would never come.
The wisest man in the realms returned for us.
Moonbook's revival process pace, old friend, and with your wisdom we shall surely grow speedier still. Hutchin, neither I or my dear granddaughter has subscribed to the children of Hargon's hateful teachings. Let us join you and work together as builders.
Wait, why are you subordinate to Aranessa then? The one who was like, sorry, Anessa. You're not Miss Saltspite. But why are we subscribing? Why are you following her if she's a fervent believer and you're not?
Goodness gracious me, hitting the children of Hargon, becoming a builder? This old fellow must be out of his mind. Hargon, Hargon, hear my song, I'll still be true to you. If you trust in Hargon, you can't go wrong. Do-dee-do-dee-doo. Oh, my ears, what is awful cacophony? Are you a monster in human form, set to drive us all mad?
Hey, man. You just created a song. Is that not sacrilegious? Is that not sinful? I know sin feels good, but I think you'd be happier if you were subscribing to the Builder's Path. That's all I'm saying.
You found out the Hair Force's weakness, and you rescued Lord Jeremiah from the monster's midst. That's fantastic news. I heard he went on for a walk and never came back. Never have guessed that he'd be spying on the enemy all this time. I've known the man since we were both in swaddling clothes. I never doubted for a second that he'd come back. Lord Jeremiah went long before you and Malroth lived in Moonbrook. Now that we know the enemy's greatest weaknesses, his mission is finally complete. So, Ashen, tell me of these sneeze snares of yours work exactly. You've considered that they can't merely belch scorching flames all around, I trust. The enemy would simply walk around them. I see. You've had to put in place the mechanism whereby the fountains of fire only activate when the enemy steps on a nearby switch. You really do think of everything. That you've come up with a design for the triggering mechanism too, haven't you?
Shut up.
Well, that seems all that remains for you to do is go into Wizard's workbench and build these new inventions of yours. Then the blueprints can finally be finished.
Eureka! Yay. Ooh, can be dyed. Fancy. Tread on a pressure plate to set off all nearby traps. These stairs won't work at all unless there's a switch to activate them. I see, so we put it... I thought you were going to put it as like the monster reception switch, but we step on the switch. We're the ones who switch it up. We really gotta find some other vegetable to work with here. Alright, alright. We'll make some iron swords. Five of them. I'm gonna get over this, like, we need 15 of them. I'll be like, well, shit, should have remembered that. Completely within my power. Oh, it looks like the quest is complete. It's in blue now. Alright, let's build these sizzle traps first, though, and put them in the thing. And then we'll go on this little journey while people finish our build. Oh, boy. Oh, it's a good thing I robbed the church. Oh my god, there's a timer on that one? Boo. How many castle tiles do I need? Shit. Let's just make a jag. A whole damn stack. Well, they're pretty cheap anyway. We're gonna need to harvest some marble soon, I bet. There's gonna be another layer of defense for the Air Force, and another layer of defense for the Scare Force. Large, cool Wizard's Workshop. This is probably going to have to be converted into a chapel or something later, huh? It's kind of giving place of worship vibes. Please, I beg of you. Why are you doing this to me? I know enchanting is crazy work, but... You can stay on the switch, but... I don't know why you got the... This is only the second stream I've had with ads, so I don't quite know how it works. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna make my sick fire sword. No, hold on. No, we'll wait it out. That one's got 74. Oh, so it's weaker than the Mountain Cleaver, but it's got the fire damage to make up for it. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. I guess I can be taking all this out. If they don't need this stuff, I might as well take it. Potato! We must strengthen our defenses. And then I'll just apply the other traps when I get back. So I'm not sitting here waiting for them to... Come on. Come on. You can do it. Hell yeah. Oh, we're flaming. Okay. It's rude to make the recipe in 5s. You only need the 72. Jeez. Oh, another dead guy?
Yep.
The king did ask me to bury the guy out here, didn't he? Now that I think about it. Where would be a good place for a burial? We have a nice little plot of land around to build a grave. I don't know where the game's gonna expect me to build stuff in the future, you know? I don't want to bury this guy and then have to build, like, a tower above him or something. That's how you get cursed. Only thou can wield the blade of fire. Just wait there for a sec. Oh, I gotta make the buttons, too. All my oil! All my lube! The garden? That's a good call. Like out here in this little courtyard area? Yeah, we're working on it. Here, you guys handle the buttons. It's on my hotbar, unfortunate. Alright. Come on.
Yep.
That's where my first aid station is, though. No, wait, more burials. There's not really much room in there. It's where I set up the first aid station, so let's... Oh yeah, perfect. There's already kind of a place set up here.
Yep.
Excuse me? There we go. There we go. I mean, it's kind of the perfect setup. Y'all don't need this flower. This feels like a pretty big hole in our defenses, no? Oh well, don't make castle blocks to fix it. Look, we got room right here for 3 more. They'll be a little cramped, but when you're in your final sleep, you don't gotta worry about that. The distance might be comforting, in fact. Alright, you lot, get to work. I'm gonna go make a quick delivery of arms. From builder to arms dealer. What a progression we've made. We're building the machines of war. Nothing like building the tools of oppression, am I right? Really makes you feel like you've accomplished something. What you accomplished was spreading human misery, but... no. For some people, that's enough. Anything interesting down here? Just more war camp, huh? Just fill up this little slice of map here. Ooh, what's that purple block? Ooh, we got poison at the gates. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's a fucking nice little trick. Get that extra, like, 3 blocks of height on the attack animation. Fuck yeah. Oh, we can go anywhere. Ooh. A builder puzzle? I think I did that one already. Yeah. Okay. Let's go turn in this quest. I sure hope it's on this side of the mountain. Okay, through this little pass. We good, we'll be good. Purple is poison. That's so toxic.
Well, aren't you a dear? 5 beautiful, sharp iron broadswords. I have 10 nuggets of gold to exchange. What do you say?
Sure thing, you broad. Here's your swords.
Lovely. I'm a woman of my word. Here's the gold I promised you.
Let me guess, need some steel broadswords now?
Always on the lookout for bigger and better weapons. We'll be able to help each other out again. Well, if it isn't my favorite little soldier, how are you enjoying the war today? I'm still out here searching for weapons. There's plenty still usable, but nothing that's quite what I'm looking for. I'd really like a set of 5 steel broadswords. I can offer you a Yggdrasil leaf. What do you say to that?
I say take them.
Here you go, young man. 1 Yggdrasil leaf, as promised.
Alright, now, if you're asking for mountain cleavers, then it's gonna be a little much.
I think this should be more than enough for now. Thank you ever so much for your help.
Good.
What's that? What am I collecting all these weapons for, you ask? I'm a worrywart, but I can't sleep at night with an arsenal of deadly weapons close at hand. I keep one under my pillow and one between my legs. That's what I needed the steel for, you see. The harder the better for that one. I've completed my collection. I can finally get 40 winks.
Alright, bet. Well, like, congrats, I guess. I don't know if they've finished our blueprint yet, so let's keep exploring a little bit. See what we can find down here, perhaps. Death and despair, by the looks of things. I need to create, like, a liquid storage system so that I can use my pot and scoop up some poison without feeling bad about it. I'm assuming this is where we're going to take the battle to the Air Force. Or I wonder if there's a super strong monster back here. I think I've used one before. They're consumed when you die, right? And they revive you? Yeah, revives your source of falls upon death. Automatically used if held. What in the world's going on over here? Ooh, some kind of tower? Monsters all seem weirdly chill with me investigating their territory. That is a big old puddle of poison. That can't be good for the old skin. Damn it. I've been defeated. Ooh, Zamir. There we go. Ring-a-ding-ding. Thanks for the gratitude. Okay, now get back to work, though. Oh, y'all are gonna be like one click away from finish. You've already got all of them out the chest. Let's go watch them place the last block. I feel pride as a builder. Oh my goodness, look at them go. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. I like how they, like, chain from the position where you set them off. What's with the gaps, though? Jeez. We're just leaving them a line? Oh, I see. I wonder if you, like, close the loops, will they just loop forever, so they need the gaps? You guys? Just got the last two pieces. Come on now. Y'all gotta swing hammers, I just gotta place. We are not the same, you and I. Oh my god, you're setting off all the traps. Chill. Good job, Zaza. She's got the za. Yeah, fucking ta. Great. Wonderful. Gosh, Arjun, seeing the blueprint was one thing, but now that the snares are in place, the whole thing is complete. These defenses are downright inspiring. Next time the Air Force comes knocking, we'll be able to give them a jolly good walloping. I'm almost eager to see them try their luck. And yet, Nessa still refuses to see the light. We've now witnessing everything you've done for us. She's always been a stubborn so-and-so. Once her mind is set on something, she will never change it. I can't help but worry about her, but you needn't. Please don't hold her obstinacy against her. Obstinacy is a hard word to say in the accent I gave that guy. Obstinacy. So Jeremiah's alive. This is as long suspected. It's a sly old fox in all the Moonbrook convinced he's up and disappeared. Still, the truth is even more impressive. On Nessa's orders, he drops his whole life without a word of farewell and joins the enemy ranks. Kazooks for the shining example of a soldier. But I shan't be outdone. I shall put all my soldierly skills to work too. Speaking of which, I have a splendid idea. I would have you with me some of your innocent marshalling of our troops. We must keep our forces from charging blindly into battle. Better to allow your magical traps to do their work, then finish the enemy off when they're weakened. Oh my god, we're learning basic battlefield strategy! Somebody's gonna be so proud! I have calculated what the best holds the line. Once you've invented some sort of signal, place them in two places I might mark out. Eureka! It's a new recipe! Yeah, fucking ta! A watchfire! Place down those watchfires, would you? Oh, we got other quests, we got other quests, we got other quests. This is how we farm gratitude. Oh, this is where he wants the watchfires, I see. So these are gonna, like, tell the soldiers where to hold their position when battle comes. No, we're getting a whole slew of new tools. Oh, okay, yeah. No, we're working on it, we're working on it. Sorry, I forgot that you were just gonna fucking give the dumb mission quest. I thought maybe he had something else that I forgot. Oh, God, no. Okay, we get it, we get it. Watch fires, watch fires. Okay, okay. Make a couple brazzers. Bow, 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 bow. Couple watch fires. And that is the job done. We didn't start the fire. Well, I guess we did, but it helps you now. Oh my god, look at the fucking grid. This place is fucking locked down. We got the zappy trappies, we got the spitting flames.
Gadzooks, Alchin, those watchfires are just the ticket. Now our soldiers can muster behind the torches and wait for the perfect chance to strike. Yeah, it's an excellent strategy, don't you think? Placing the watchfires behind the defenses. This way, the enemy shall bear the full front of your strength as the traps before our soldiers shall forth from their position to finish them off. Speaking of our soldiers, Builder, maybe merely my imagination, but I can check that feeling that we're a couple of men short. May simply have deserted, but with all this talk of spies hidden among us, I fear a more sinister fate may have befallen them. Perhaps I am jumping to conclusions, but nonetheless, it's just to keep your wits about you.
Whoa, I gave those guys swords, they better not be missing. They owe me for those. Uh-oh.
Gadzooks, what was that?
A very conveniently timed attack, just as we finish everything off. Okay. We'll take one little tap of the gratitude bell, and then we'll head out to war. Ring-a-ding-ding. We're so close to level 3. We've seen a couple more big jobs.
We've got monsters closing in fast, Alchin. I think the Hare Forces are back for another piece of the action.
We did all this time defending against the Hare Forces, and the fucking Air Forces show up instead. Can you imagine?
Is it ready to strike any moment? What about you, Alchin? Are you all set to take these suckers on?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Those magic traps here soften them up, and I'll take care of the rest. And by take care, I mean I'll clobber every last one of them. Let's go. I guess you could say it's clobbering time.
Ooh, we started off in an interesting position this time. Look at us go. Everybody, to the watchfires! I'm not mad. Oh, we gotta set the fire off. We gotta set the fire off. I think I singed my fur. Yeah, you're in it now. I'm glad we as humans are completely immune to fire. Oh, yo, this is fucking cool. You got the spike wall, the barricades, and the herb. That's sick. Wait, this kind of fucking rules? Burn! 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 How about another round? It burneth, it burneth. Y'all ain't getting away. I quite fancy a twat. Oh, a scrap. I was like, what? He likes traps. I mean, hey man, your fetish is your fetish, and I'm not here to shame, but I don't know how that's relevant to the current battle. Alright, we're saving this coup de grace for something special. That's looking like a good co-op to grass to me. The grace. Alright, now come start the fire. Really, these big hairy guys only have themselves to blame for walking into this one. Oh my god, Jeremiah is fucking them up. Are you just punching, bro? Do we gotta get you a sword? Oh, you're throwing something. Throwing hands, maybe. Hold on, if I... Okay, I cannot arm Jeremiah. He's got his own fighting style. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. This is like the time where this is going to come in most useful. This is the moment to pull out a flaming sword. Oh, you were just telling me to. That's funny. It is stew on it. Oh my god, there's still another wave? Crazy. Alright, where's your leader at?
Eek, eek, eek. You fools defeated by mere humans. You're not embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me. Alright, no more monkeying around. If you want a job well done, you have to do it yourself. Eek, eek, eek.
Batman drill. Oh my god. We're gonna get multiple boss fights in the zone. You know, let's murder the rank and file with this one. Just absolutely demolish them. How do you feel about that one, you bunch of apes? Charge attack with the flame sword? Oh, is it gonna be like a different... Oh, that's awesome! Instead of a spin attack, it does a whole different projectile. Yo, that rules. I didn't realize the weapons are going to have variations to the spin attack. I never would have checked that out. Thanks for telling me. Now I have to try every single weapon. I gotta try my dragon sword. I gotta try my... I think I did spin attack with the dragon sword, and it was just a spin attack, but... My agility. Why could you do this to me? Oh no, 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 no. No, please, I don't want to use my Yggdrasil leaf. Medicinal. I should probably grow some medicinal herbs real quick. Ah. This is one of the three, I think, I only know two. Ooh. I'll have to find all the special weapons. Yeah, fucking ta! Now Roth gets stronger, and soon reaches level 27. His maximum HP increases. New recipe, new recipe, new recipe, new recipe. Come on. Ooh, Gigantas. A colossal cudgel enchanted for extreme destruction. A little less fancy than the axe, but maybe it's got some magic to it. Fuck yeah, we did it.
Eek! No, the Air Force cannot be defeated. Not by the likes of you, filthy, bald humans.
Who are you calling bald? I'm like 10 years away from that easy.
You may have won the battle, but you won't win the war. Our God's heroes will be victorious.
The flame sword, the best sword you get in the story from a mini-boss in the late game, and another one, the IDK. Fancy.
We did it, Alchin! We beat the Air Force!
Excellent work, Alchin. Those snares you made, they looked like a dream.
Indeed so. Let's continue to seek out our enemy's weaknesses, so we may win this war without a single sword being swung.
Sorry to break this to you, Granddad, but these fancy traps aren't the be-all and end-all. We're the ones actually put our neck on the line to finish the monsters off.
That may be, but every little helps. The Air Force and the Scare Force are still out there. We have every tool at our disposal to lay them low.
Before we get carried away intending for the next battle, I just to see the damage from the last one. If we're not hurting with bands of buddling builders, we have things back to the tip-top condition before you can blink.
I don't think we lost anything there. We actually kind of kicked ass. Our army's becoming powerful, even with the missing soldiers. Complete. Messer doubles damage from a charge attack. Fancy. How about that then, young builder? Good as new, if you ask me.
Hang on, something's not right. I can still sell monsters about.
Oh, God preserve us, look! Everyone over there! Ha ha ha! You'll hear us from down there, pathetic human! Damn it all! What do we do? What do we do?
We're gonna need something to ground these fools. Maybe some bolas?
Not so tough now, are you? You don't stand a chance against the almighty Air Force. They're here already, but our preparations. We're not ready for another battle.
Speak for yourself. I was born ready. Come on, Alch, let's go get them. But I want to make you a new sword. Or I guess it's a hammer. No, the fire doesn't reach them. Cowards! Come down here and fight! I guess these guys aren't weak to fire, so I should be using the sword with the higher attack now. Thanks for your gems, though. Shit, 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 they got into the base. They got into the base. This is unfair. This is fucked up. Everybody out the goddamn way. We're gonna need to take the high ground. Moral or otherwise. That's right, that's right. Fuck them up. Using their damn wings to get an unfair advantage. You cowards. That's right, that's right. I can get to your level. Monster, you monster. That was fucking brutal. Took some doing, but we got them in the end. That flying trick is nasty. What else do you expect from the Air Force? Just to rethink our defenses. They flew right over our snares, not to mention the Great Gate. It was hard enough just hitting them. We need to strategy to handle them if they attack en masse. How can you talk of defenses and strategy at a time like this? What of those poor 2 soldiers in the front of the castle?
Huh? What's gotten into her?
Don't worry, we'll take care of things before we go out there. We just keep losing soldiers. Our position becomes weaker and weaker. I think the buttresses were the ones that were... No, I think it was this one, just on the bottom. We'll see. Alright, let's get these guys. And then she's gonna specify a specific place, and we'll have to fucking... Oh, Alchin, these poor souls. I well understand how hard this is for you, Esther. None of us wish to witness death. But we are at war. People will die. These men were prepared to pay the price for what they believed in. We all are. But what you believe in is the forever war that leads to more death. We are not the same. We believe in ending the war at whatever cost. You believe in perpetuating it and seeing these deaths for the rest of the dead come. They're dead. They're never coming back. Alright, well thanks for coming to hang out. Hope to see you next time. I don't want to die. We have to win, no matter what. Hudson, if he's in too much trouble, would you be so kind as to give these men a proper burial, like you did for those in Munahan? We must learn from this tragedy. Let us add to our strengths so that the Air Force returns. We are ready for them. Vengeance will be ours. Alright, let's get these bodies moved. It's fucked up I can only carry one at a time. What's that miner man asking me for? It's not like we actually have a fucking mine for you to work. What say you muscle-bound macho man?
Watch out, Alton! You probably ain't even noticed me before, of me not introducing myself or not. But we've noticed you alright.
Since we met you, we've realized children hog on a lot of rotters. We'll help you out whatever way we can.
That rotten Air Force robbed us of 2 good soldiers, right? We were thinking, maybe we can make ourselves useful by learning how to fight. Especially if a nurse had trained us.
But she's so fierce looking, I can't throw the what's the courage to say hello, let alone ask for help.
You know, mates, yeah? Do us a favour, Alton. Let's go train us up, will ya?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure she'll be happy to. Let me just deal with this last body first, because it's kind of fucked up to leave it sitting there rotten. Bacon in the sun. Or I guess stewing under the moon. Oh my god, thanks for lurking, not just closing, too. What an absolute Chad. I gotta set up, like, some, like, commands. I gotta set up, like a nice lurk message. Man, this graveyard is getting depressingly full. Psst. Hello, Ashton. You're looking as cheery as ever. Even amongst the horrors of war, you managed to keep a smile on your face. Well, what is it? What? The townspeople want me to train them into soldiers? Things that they didn't ask me themselves? Well, I would gladly instruct anyone who's willing to join the war effort, but...
Get in! Thanks for asking her, Alton. And thanks for agreeing to train us, Anessa. You ain't gonna regret it.
Don't rejoice this yet. I expect you to train as if your life depends on it. One day they would jolly well might. Let's begin with the 100 laps of the castle ground. This may take some time, Elchin. In the meantime, let's just the other townspeople. They may have requests of their own. Recent events have served as a stark reminder of the mercilessness of the monstrous forces and the true horrors of death. I will not give in to this darkness. I will escape this bloody fate. All across his whole family is the monsters. His parents, his brothers, his sisters, all slain mercilessly. It's little wonder that he's keener than any of us to end the war. He hates death with a passion. Halshin, if we hope to survive and to defeat them, they must add to our strength. Will you ring the builder's bell one more time? When we hear that perfect peal, a will to build awakens in all of us, and with the flash of inspiration they could solely use to win ourselves a more powerful magic weapons. You say the build responds to the gratitude of the fellow townsfolk, yes? If there isn't the power just yet, make sure to ask people if they have any unrequited needs. Alright, bet. I mean, we're getting fucking close. You know, I could probably get some gratitude by feeding these guys this soup I've been hoarding. Wow, you two heard that I needed quests? No, don't you fucking run away from me. I'm astonished the repairs you made to Moonbrook Castle. The power of a skilled builder is truly a wonder to behold. That being said, I'm certain you can make our home even greater. There's no need to be modest, boy. I know you have it in you. If you want our soldiers to have every advantage in the battles to come, we must provide them with a well-stocked armory. All the room needs is a chest, 2 barricades, and 4 pieces of ornamental weapons of some description or another. Yeah, I bet, bro. Elchin, the thought of those 2 nearby warriors that gave their lives more battle against the Air Force is too tragic to bear. But to die, the fate of all who live, just as all who are doomed to eventually grow hungry. Just listen to my rumbling stomach. Why do people need to eat? We hunger day and night. Life is oh so bittersweet when you really need a bite. Which brings me to my request, dear Alchin. I think it's about time we upgrade our cooking arrangements. You already built a castle kitchen, yes? Well, it needs a big table to eat at. You could put a crock pot and some crockery at the table. It would no longer be a mere kitchen. It would be a castle cafeteria. Our population grows and there's more mouth to feed, but our wise builders knows just what our kitchen needs. Okay, get this out the way. Dining table, we already have a, this thing. So we just need a crock of shit now, do we? Interesting. Some crockery. A
chest for the armory. A big table. Big. Sure. Okay, let's make 2 of these. I'll take 1 of these.
Yep.
1 of these. And a second 1 of these. And then... looks like that's all we need. Where's my bigger table? Bigger table. A crock pot. Some crockery. Yay! But how do you look at that? You took a plain and functional kitchen and turned it into a beautiful castle cafeteria that really whets the appetite. Know that the townspeople will be inspired to use any ingredients they find in the chest to make all sorts of delicious foodstuffs. Of course, I myself would never dream of doing such a thing. It would be a mortal sin, strictly prescribed by the almighty Hargon. Yet you were happy ordering me to do it. Yeah. Speaking of Hargon, I think it's true that one of his spies infiltrated the castle. I hear fervent whisperings of treason and treachery, but real harm's actually been done. If there's a traitor in our midst, not the most efficient fellow. What are they merely biding their time until one day? Oh, my mind runs wild with the possibilities. Any one of us could be the spy. What if it were Warwick? He's so noble and upstanding, almost suspiciously so. Or Zara. There's something curiously unassuming about her. And what of Lord Jeremiah? He may be a double agent, turned by the monsters during his time amongst them. He joined too late for it to be him. What? It could be me? Don't be ridiculous. I may be a devout disciple of the children of Hargon, but espionage is not one of my many talents. I don't know. He's a little sussy. I guess we can throw up an armory right here. It should be kind of close to the war room, though, no? I mean, it's the war... Nah. The war room is not a place for the rank and file. The war room is for the elites. For the leaders of men. Let's see. I kind of want to trash this and use it to build a room, but... fuck it. If it ends up being part of a blueprint later, we'll just deal with it. Uh-oh. That was a little more than I meant to shave off the edge. Alright. Armory doesn't need to be huge or nothing. We'll just do like barricade. And then... oh, we didn't make Malroth's new weapon yet. I'm such a silly Billy. Okay. Chest. Boom. Boom. Oh, there was a piece in the floor. That's annoying. wide, so we'll do it like this. And then we need a door. Is someone gonna handle these guys, or do I have to actually fight this out? Let's just chill. I believe in our boys. We already had a door? Embarrassing. Excuse you? I'm trying to charge up my spin move. Oh my beans. I'll be getting every single one of your franks. Don't fucking worry. Oh, it's probably the fucking most vile threat I've ever delivered. Are we taking their huh? Slicing it right off with their what? Anyway. Armory complete. Stop running away! Ugh.
Garvi, I finished my training.
No, they had to do another 1,000 episodes of the castle walls, but it wouldn't do to keep the keel of a dead before they had a chance to prove themselves in battle.
Hold on. I feel
Different. Yo, they kept their old heads, but they got the new armor.
get in, now we can fight like an Essa and Malroth do.
You're looking fucking fine. They would take Malroth as their role model. Your friend is strong, but he is no soldier. His recklessness is a hazard to all around him, allies and enemies both. You say he means no malice by it. He may have a bad temper, but he has a good heart. I understand your desire to defend your friend Alshin, but I have an army to lead. Malroth's mayhem is a distraction at best. At worst, a threat. I sense something about that man. Whatever drives him to these excesses, I can only hope there's nothing calamity to Moonbrook. Complete!
Capital work, Algin. You built us an armory. What a fine young man you are. Now you needn't hand out new swords to our soldiers one by one. You put them in the chests and everyone can help themselves. In this way, our army could take advantage of your advancements and armaments, provided you keep the chests in the armory well stocked. Speaking of warfare, Algin, I know that builders are not born warriors. You don't find the frantic chaos of the battle trying. Were I a builder, I'd want to stay far from the fray. I would stand atop my walls and watch projectiles at my foes, even those in the air. An inviting prospect, is it not? Think upon this idea, young builder, and be inspired.
Ooh, do we have to go find... Are we just gonna build, like, cannons or something? Or, like, arbalists? Or... I guess we already kind of have arbalists.
A new recipe!
A boom ball! A petite but potent explosive can easily be tossed a great distance.
Oh, boom balls, you say? That's a fine idea, if ever I heard one. I imagine we need some rock bomb shards to make them. You can attain those from the rock bombs that litter around the docks where the Air Force moored their ship. You can use these boom balls just as I described them, so to find a pleasant spot in the castle walls and rain destruction down on your enemies. Be sure to build as many as you need before battle begins.
Yeah, bro, you got it. Okay, let's make some real swords. Shit, we're so low on gold though. Wait, we just got a bunch of gold nuggets. We're fine, we're fine. Good. We got 4 new soldiers to arm. We're gonna give them the best we can, damn it. No matter the cost. Malroth, buddy. Got something for you. Not quite as stylish as your old piece, but oh well. There you go. I know I'm supposed to put them in the chest or whatever, but...
The castle's defenses are stronger than ever now. We've recruited new soldiers by the day. Our preparations for the Hogwarts army are proceeding a guess. That said, some of our new recruits might need a little more combat training. I was wondering if you could build us a room to do our drills. With plenty of arms and targets to practice, I'd say 2 sets of ornamental spears, 4 target dummies, and 4 wooden fortifications should be enough. You build a training room, as long as it gets built sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'll build it right by the barracks, that just makes sense. Let's get the walls and the door up, and then we'll craft all the stuff to go in it. Ooh, fancy. Let's make like 50. Oh, we're fucking armed now. Four of these. 2 of these. Completely unnecessary typing there, but oh well. Missing something. Oh, they're there. Alright. Do all the target dummies against this wall. We'll do the fortifications. Oh, no. Fortifications should be near where these guys are. But they can, like, move them in front when they want to do, like, range training, and then they can leave them to the sides when they want to do spear training. Gosh, this training room is fantastic. Even better than I imagined. Thank you so much, Alchun. Now we have somewhere to train. Our soldiers can practice day and night until they're strong enough and skilled enough to go toe-to-toe with the fiercest of foes. This is the spy doesn't get to us first.
Ah, not this spy nonsense again. Are you still going on about that?
It isn't nonsense. There's a monster inside the castle. What if one of our allies is really a monster in disguise? That's not all. I found some marks on the castle wall. It looked as if someone was trying to tunnel through from the inside. Either there was a monster in the castle or someone working for them. Sure, okay, show me these marks then.
So what? I don't care what they get up to in their spare time. So they do on the battlefield that counts. I'm not gonna start second-guessing my fellow fighters. You think so too, right, Alchin?
I don't really want to doubt anyone here, so I'm siding with Malroth just based on... I don't want it to be true. It is time to ring a ding ding. Ugh. Alright, it's time to end the war. Then we will ring a ding ding. Oh my godness. You fucking creatures. You monsters. You beasts. Come and do honorable battle with me. Oh my god. Wait, I got bombs now. Wait. How does this work? Well, that sucks. There's no vertical on those at all. Alright, we need something to stop these assholes from getting in here. Can I get on this chest and then do a little... Okay. I'll peck you into pieces! Just peck my heart into pieces. This is my last retort. Bow.
Yo. Yo. The soldiers learn a new ability. Spinning Slice. Oh my god, we're going to need to build so many more swords. Alright, you know what? These guys are just getting iron swords. Fuck that. Or steel. Although we did just get a bunch of more gold. Nah. Carpet. Fancy carpet. Stained glass window. Carpeted steps. Throne room decor. Candle. Altar. Bench. Throne. Goddess statue. Drapery. Curtain. Curtain. Banners. Banners. Oh, baby. Alright, they're going to be asking us to build a church after this. God, Zooks Alchun, what incredible clang. No one rings a bell quite like you. Carpet blocks, thrones, and goddess statues, even altars. It would seem you have rather grand ambitions for this place. And our forces continue to swell, even more the soldiers drawn here by the peal of the builder's bell. Not only numbers, our strength has increased. It would seem the castle guards have mastered the spinning slice too. Ho ho ho, well done, young builder. My kingdom goes from strength to strength, and Zoo strong to defeat the monsters once and for all. First things first, Alchun, let us bid these new arrivals a hearty welcome to Moonbrook Castle, their new home. That we will do after we craft them 6 more swords. Anyway, I'm not running around delivering all this shit. Are you the one who rang the bell? We all heard the rumors of Moonbrook's survival, and never expect to see it thriving like this. When we fled, we thought our soldiering days were over, but I was clearly wrong. The castle really is in fighting shape. The soldiers in green towers are trained healers, Alchun. They can cast multi-heal to keep all of us alive that much longer. Ooh, good information. Now that I think about it, I never told you what the other colored uniforms mean, did I, Alchun? Allow me to explain. The soldiers in blue are strong, steadfast footmen. They can use spinning slice to take down hordes of monsters all at once. Warriors in red are members of the Royal Guard, in charge of ensuring His Majesty's safety. We also cast Kabuff to bolster everyone's defenses. Well, now that we've all been introduced, I hope you don't mind if we add our strength to your own. For Moonbrook. 6 new soldiers move into Moonbrook Castle. What a sick fighting force. We got healers, we got buffers, we got some slicers. We got a whole damn raid party here. Oh, which means we got raid bosses coming. As long as I don't gotta play fucking soccer to save Queen Ashara or whatever the fuck. The worst raid ever. That was actually a pretty fun raid. Jolly good show, Elchin. Ringing that bell didn't inspire these townspeople. It rallied new troops to our cause, too. Am I not concerned there might be a spy among their numbers? There's certainly a possibility, but the last thing we need is to start doubting each other. We have enough enemies as it is without making enemies of ourselves. Who is your enemy? It is your NAU, or is it enemy? Who should we trust? Who should we hate? Find out we must before it's too late. He really just ran out here to sing us a song? That was an act of creation if ever I saw it. Anyway, if there's one person I trust, it's you, Alchun. I do hope you feel you can trust me too. I have little doubt who our next enemy will be. The abominable Air Force. Must find a way to defeat them before... Well, yes, before it's too late. Time grows short, Alchun. You and Anissa must begin to work with another magical weapon to help defeat the Air Force. Indeed, the fiends fire right over our current defenses, provide their weakness and modify our fortifications to take advantage of it. But before that, let us begin by laying out a blueprint to expand upon our current system of walls and traps. We can have whatever invention we come up with to handle the Air Force later. Be sure to leave space for when laying out your design. Ooh, a new build! What we got for our castle? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, it just keeps expanding and expanding and expanding. Alright, we need a bunch of castle walls, need a bunch of corners, and then we need 2 question marks. I see. You're finished already? Goodness me, it's enormous. You certainly don't waste any time, do you, Alchun? The location's marked as a question mark, so for your new anti-Air Force devices, yes? Just like the time you have space for the snares last time.
What a blueprint, what a plan! But our foe is strong indeed. I shall give you what aid I can. I think I have a lead. A lead? Ask what he means by that, would you, Hutchin? I don't think I could survive another second of listening to his caterwauling. The townsfolk and I are still working on the blueprint. As soon as you prepare us a chest and any well-stocked piece of castle wall with any other sundries we need. Of course, you won't be able to finish it off until you've invented this magical weaponry to fill in the blanks. So go out and discover our enemy weaknesses. I have traveled to every corner of this island to bring blessing of my song to every far-flung region and picked up lots of incredibly useful information along the way. You wish to learn more about the Air Force, yes? Well, their camp lies through the valleys of south of Moonahan, deep within a poisonous swamp. Perhaps you should pay them a call. Come then, give the enemy's forces by making use of the mod rod, just as we did before. Our heroes depart for the enemy fort in the poison swamp's heart. To war plans to thwart. Best of luck. Before you go, please do be sure to place all the materials we need to complete the blueprints in the chest. Rest of the down tools while you're away. Okay, we're gonna need to get more marble, I think. We're just starting to bump into the old limits here. Take all that I got. And then as I begin to plot, I'll go and get some marble for the plot. Okay, so there was a cave to the southeast with more marble, correct? Man, I can't... It's gonna suck when I actually build roofs over my builds, and I have to actually fucking walk through doors like a... I love just fucking platforming my way over shit. Ooh. Marvelous. That's chalk. I ain't looking for chalk. Okay, this is marble, though. Okay. This is what I am looking for. A minor distraction. But with an E and not an O. Chalk it up to bad decision making, am I right? Okay. Oh my goodness. What a marvelous sight. Look at it all. Yeah, our soldiers can handle that, and if not, then like, what are we even recruiting them for? I think the Scare Force is going to be 1,000,000 times less annoying than the Air Force. But maybe that's just hopium. I wish there was like a convenient way to dig down. Oh wait, hold on. I guess I could just trowel all this stuff on the floor up. I don't know how deep it goes. Oh, maybe I... Hold on. I'm dumb. I just dig straight down like 4 blocks. And then I go, wata. Perfect. Then how do I get out? Other than, you know. Probably don't need much more marble than that. And yet. Alright. Ooh, hello. Free mining tools. Hell yeah. Alright. That should be a start, at least. Ooh.
God, how much island is left here? The monsters are defeated. And a pot of soup. Have I ever just cooked a potato? I have, okay. This makes sense, a baked potat. Alright. Tempted to build a billion more, but... Oh my goodness, what do we need the carpeted stairs for in our war fortifications? Oh, I didn't, they were just new. I thought that was marking off that I needed more. I was real confused. Damn, I didn't realize there was a strategic advantage to carpeted stairs over stone. I guess, you know, it lets the soldiers really dig in, you know? Could this be our greatest fortification yet? Wait, what do you mean we make the banners in 5s? That's crazy talk. Exit stage left. Are we gonna build a theater for our bard? Is that what the stage curtain's for? Oh, shit. Ooh, is this like the right width door for that, Oh, are we gonna turn this into the throne room and then turn this into the king's bedroom or something? Yeah. We shall see, we shall see. Let us begin by storing what they need. I don't think they need these. We'll put them in there anyway. Where are the alcove walls? Here you go. Alright. Get to work while I go do my scouting job. The Munihun. Tasty Wawa. Who goeth there? Something stinks. There's a beautiful, stinky swamp through here. It's a great place to rest, relax, and enjoy the fetid aroma. Or at least it used to be. Now it's full of squawking, nattering bird monsters. Ugh, I can't stand it.
Well, let's defeather these boys. Pluck them some. Alright, Malroth, let's pluck them up. And by that I mean go in stealth style.
Yep.
We're some little guys. I'm not a bad slime, promise. I wonder if, like, the area we're standing on changes the monster we become. Yeah. If we're on wood, we become a hammerhood. If we're on snow, we become a yeti. What do we become on poison?
Yep.
I don't think old men are the disguise we need. Oh, it's just, we just randomly cycle through. Okay, that's not nearly as fun.
Yep.
We cannot run, right? Ho, ho, ho! We're here to fight. I mean, scout. What's the thing he always says? Like, dippity-dee-dee-dee. Hey, you. What are you thwacks doing around here? Got nothing to do. Find something to keep you busy. Go and gather more flurry feathers. You know, enough particularly buttery breeze, all it would take to leave us absolutely helpless. It's funny to think that the same thing can stir up the great gale, and although the strongest squalls. Really, think it's even growing darker by the day. If a whirlwind whipped up while we were in the air, it'd be curtains for us. That's why we need flurry feathers. We can tear down Moonbrook Castle without breaking a sweat. Squee-hee-hee.
Wow, we didn't have to do much fucking spying at all. We just got in, they instantly gave us the answer.
The other gunmen should be collecting their quota by now. How about you go and gather them up and bring them back here? So the Air Force are vulnerable to strong winds, are they? I wager you could build something rather interesting from these flurry feather things. Let's follow these fiends' instructions and see where it leads us. Hey, you lot, stop your nattering and find the gunners and bring me the flurry feathers. I won't be satisfied until I have this. Agree, the Grumblers in charge sent you to collect the flurry feathers. Well, I found mine, but then I lost them again. I don't want anyone to steal them, you see, so I hid them in the poison swamp, and completely forgot where I put them. I was seeing an old crate floating in the water somewhere nearby. Perhaps you could find them for me. So the feathers are in the swamp, it's a deadly poisonous one. What are we waiting for? Let's dive in. Oh, now it's not that headless in the danger. I'll presumably drain the poison using his bottomless pot. Yeah, but he can't use his tools when he's dressed up as a monster, can he? Maybe I'll find a place safe from the flying eyes of the monsters to resume human form. Then we can circulate to find the flurry feathers to you each other. Agree. The supervisor sent you to collect a blood flurry feathers? Well, certainly. I thought mine in the safety of the storeroom. Say, what a bunch of wingless wonders like you doing in the Air Force? You can't even fly. It's all been very suspicious to me. But if the supervisor sent you, then everything must be above board. Give me a second, I'll unlock the door for you. Ooh. There you go, all unlocked. The flurry feathers are on the test. I didn't help yourself. Oh. Wait, is that... Ooh, this must be the mirror that Zapope was talking about.
What's going on? We've changed back into humans again.
Just as I thought, that mirror, it's... What's going on in there? Do you find the flurry feather yet, or... Scream? Take him out, Malroth, quick! Humans! Spice! Oh, you're away with this! Scree! I'm sorry you had to see this. We didn't have to be enemies, you and I.
That's him dealt with. Why should you reckon humans all of a sudden?
Look up there, on the wall. That's Ra's mirror. Legendary looking glass said to reveal the true form of all it reflects. I thought it lost forever. I never imagined that monsters had it all along.
Huh. So that's what made us drop our disguises.
We can't leave so powerful a relic in the monster's hands. Let us take it with us, along with the flurry feathers. Yaha! I was totes gonna harvest it myself, but good job, good job. Okay, I see. Locked for story events. You know we're taking all this stuff. Save us having to build it later. A pure victory as far as I am concerned. Sweet fucking gravy, that's good. Oh yeah, free beds too. We can't let the monsters be getting a good night's sleep. Oh, shit. There we go. This is the one who put it in the swamp. What about you? Where do you hide your goods? What's that? You intend to collect all our flurry feathers? Well, you say that you can really be trusted. I know. I'll ask you some questions only a loyal member of our squadron could answer. Question first. What is the name of our squadron? Is it the Care Force? No. You think though, do you? My second question was the army that was defeated by the horrid humans of Moonbrook, the Hair Force. Oh my god, I didn't fucking process in. Was their commander a Powie Yowie? No. You just hear a response. Final question then. To myself. Be pretty progressed in the camp. No more than less. I mean, there was, till I murdered one of them. Well, if you say so, now let's see how you did. A perfect score! And that proves you're an upstanding member of our luckiest order, alright. Here you go, the flurry feathers collected. They're all yours.
So in the poisonous swamp where there be some crates. I know the game wants me to slurp up the poison or whatever, but I really don't want to give up my clean water. Sure, I could just get more later, but... Nothing to fight here, just a bunch of monster pals. There's no goomins here to fight, so why don't you just hop away, huh? Green, the girl in charge of them expect to fully feather. Man, I lost them again. I want my seals back. I forgot about them. You know, a crate float in the water box. You can find them for me? So that feather in the swamp, the deadly... Oh, but okay, fine. Jeez. Let's scoop up all the poison in the swamp, then. Monsters, push them back. Yeah, you can handle that while I'm a little busy with my... Operation Scoop. Goodness. A chest! If we're gonna drain the swamp, we might as well drain the whole damn thing. Jeez. When I'm a politician, all this talk about draining the swamp. Dragon bones. There we go. Oh yeah, look at these big old horns. I think they're more ribs, but whatever. Alright, no more ribbon. Probably a translation error. Alright, good talk, everybody. Good talk, everybody. They don't seem as willing to kick us out as the other guys were, I gotta say. A little less stealth, a little more social engineering. Uh-oh. You've collected all the flurry feathers. Excellent work. And just in time, too. I feel a storm coming, but with those feathers we can safely... Duffer and Succotash! It's a tornado! Everyone back inside the base, quickly! Oh no, we're too late! It's coming this way! Scream! Oh, get absolutely wrecked, you winged buffoons. Look at us. Steady. Grounded. Wow, that whirlwind really was something. We're lucky we didn't get blown away ourselves. I see. Since the troops of the Air Force are constantly in flight, they're susceptible to strong winds. What say you, Valshin? With this knowledge and the flurry feathers practice, you think you could invent a weapon to work against them? At any rate, our work here is done. Come, let's return to the castle. A whoosh widget! A weapon of war that blows away the encroaching enemy with gusting gales. Man, I was really hoping I could finish Moonbrook this stream, but I only got a little tiny bit of time left. Okay, well, we'll finish the fight against the Air Force, and then next time we can dedicate ourselves to the battle against the Scare Force. Wait, something doesn't feel right here.
Oh, Algin, thank the goddess you're here. Something terrible has happened.
What's going on here? Are they dead?
Slain in the night and buried. They bear wounds from a sword. And not one from the monsters, one of our own. It is true then, the monster hides among us, a fiend disguised in human form.
But if so, how encouraging we will find the perpetrator. Ah, if only we had Rosmia, we'd be able to dispel the illusion. Ye God, Alchun, is that Rosmia? Quickly, let us use it to expose the traitor in our midst. This is a rum business, your majesty, but I fear there is no alternative. We cannot be sure of our safety to protect every last citizen of Moonbrook. You're seriously gonna go through with this? What's wrong with you people? Don't any of you trust each other? You seem strangely opposed to fighting the spy, Melroth. Almost suspiciously so. Enough, you two. This is exactly what the enemy wants. To sow the seeds of doubts and distrust among us. You must gaze into the mirror, including you, Malroth. Come, Alchun, use Rosmir as our true forms to be revealed. So you give your closest ally. If that's alright with you, Vanessa.
Yes, fine. Let's get this over with.
I mean, those two were already in it, though.
He shows nothing but the reflection of myself. I think it should be enough to clear me of any suspicion.
Yep.
I see, my own face. I suppose that means I'm not a monster. What a relief.
I think you would know if you were a monster, bud. Uh-oh. We know that he's the Lord of Destruction, but... Alchin peers into Ra's mirror. For some reason, Malroth doesn't have a reflection. Are you saying my boy is empty? That he's spiritually hollow? There's nothing inside? Huh? Isn't this going to show your true form? It's not showing anything at all. But more to the point, why'd you do that? I guess you just don't trust me. I thought we were friends. Rosmia has shown the truth. These three are who they claim. For quite what Malroth like a reflection heralds, I do not know. Now, Alchin, pray hold Rosmar to the other citizens of Moonbrook. The traitor must be found and dealt with.
Yep.
Phew, it's just me, and I'm not a monster. It's how horrifying to think any of us could be an enemy in disguise.
God zooks, what a dignified visage, silken whispers, a noble brow. It has been long since I saw my face. I forgot what a fine one it was. One face among us has the features of a fiend beneath it. Soldier we found slain within the castle walls will make proof of this.
Yep.
The mirror, I can see a guy with killer looks. It's me. One of the others is a wolf in sheep's clothing, killing their brothers and spreading fear and loathing. I already got that good Zaza. Oh, I know that face well. It's mine, though my forehead does seem a little larger than I remember. More importantly, I'm not the spies. I knew all too well and those responsible for our fallen friends, slain and buried in the middle of the night. They must be caught.
Yep.
Oh, what a relief that nobody is reflection but me. You know, I think Malroth's right. So this is such a ghastly thing to do. Maybe we really haven't any other option. What a relief. All I see in the mirror is my own reflection.
Yep.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. You're really making me do this fucking one at a time. Ah! Ah! We got a beast! Like a horrible, scary monster! Rosmir reveals that 3 of the townspeople were skeletons in disguise. No, wait, we were right? Oh, I didn't want to believe it. Man, this guy was one of the cool special villagers. It's fucked up. It cannot be. My faithful citizens were monsters all along.
Took you long enough to find us. Come on, boys. Let's show these boneheads what we're really made of.
I can't believe this is happening. Charge! I mean, embarrassingly easy once we found who the fuckers were. And that's that! Thank you, Algin. No longer be forced to suffer from the monster's malicious machinations. And yet it is chilling to think that the fiends have been living among us for so long, unnoticed. I trained with them.
work with them, eat with them. And they were plotting against us on the wall. It is a little disappointing that, like, it wasn't a named character. That it was just, like, some random townsfolk. Would have been way cooler if it was, like, fucking... Oh, well. Whatever the wicked schemes and saboteurs have been dealt with, now we can rest easily for a time. Your Majesty, I would have just to remain vigilant, not only the shadows of the monsters that were glimpsed in the dead of the night, but of men meeting with them. Lord Rick is right. I think it would be wise for the periodic checks in the citizenry. To that end, Elgin, would you entrust Rosmere to my care? I need some Gambo with these points or something, because I'm already starting to hoard a lot. Listen, I'm thinking hard about what I should set the points to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up predictions so that people can gamble with them. And then I'm going to make, like, a really, really, really expensive redeem. Like, I do an MS Paint drawing for you, or I perform a song for you or something. I don't know. I'm still trying to think of what would be good ideas. So if anyone has any good ideas for things to do with channel points, why don't you drop some ideas in the Discord? And I'll set some stuff up before next week. Okay, so the Pope was implying that I needed this for something, so I'm not going to give it to her. And I feel like the Pope was such a treasure, but as commander of Mook's forces, I am best placed to give people. Would you not agree? Okay, well, a song for me. Rap God. Thank you, I'll make good use of it. I will do everything in my power to ensure the monsters do not infiltrate our ranks again. Elgin, if you would be so kind, would you see to the burial of our fallen companions? They died as heroes, only right they be properly remembered. So there really were monsters hiding amongst all that time. How awful. I don't know whether to be relieved that we finally found them or appalled that they were among us in the first place. I simply don't know who to trust anymore. Oh, and all the excitement I almost forgot. Do you learn anything of note at the Air Force Base? Some weakness we use points, so should we defeat them? We've had an idea for a whoosh widget that harnesses the power of wind. Well, let's importantly put those flying rattles in a trap. Say, Elgin, I was speaking to Sister Esther about the soldiers who were killed. She told me they were all stabbed in the back with a sword from our very own armory. Certainly they could have been slain by a monster disguised as a man, but it could also be that they were slain by a man who had been turned by the monsters. May yet be traitors among us. You have all the knowledge you need to complete the blueprint now. Watch your back out there, Elgin, lest you be stabbed in it. Rap God, the illusion of choice. They wanted me to think that I was choosing to hand it over, but no, it was forced all along. I guess we'll just dump these potatoes in the chest. I mean, why aren't they cooking already, actually? I guess we probably don't have any guys in this village that are, like, geared out to cook, huh? No, fuck. No, 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 no. Let me out, let me out. Right, so we gotta make the new things, the new stuff. I see. We need some fire to fuel the... Oh, shit. We need a lot of these fools, huh? Okay, okay. And then we gotta make 2 braziers. People always make fun of me for how I pronounce that. I never remember the right pronunciation. I was gonna call them brazzers. Because it's funnier. And really, what's more important when you're a strimmer? Oh my goodness, this magic cookery takes forever. Why would they do this? Why would this not just be an Instacrab? What's the point of having to wait for these? Oh, subscribers get 20% more points. Fancy, fancy. I wonder if mods get even more points. Wiggles eyebrows.
Whenever you were complaining earlier about not being special, I was gonna fucking mod you up, but I can't do it during the stream, I guess. But I'm also kind of hesitant to make mods yet. I feel like I gotta wait till the channel is a little busier. Because, like, if someone comes in and the only people are chatting, or whenever everyone became red on your screen, you were like, wow, I'm not unique anymore. You were like, everybody on Windows is red, I'm not special anymore, and I was gonna fucking mod you on the spot, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit to mod anyone, because I don't want anyone to, like, come in and have all the chatters be mods, you know? I feel like I gotta get to the point where I got at least, like, 3 or 4 active chatters before I mod anyone. I take everything seriously. The less serious you are, the more serious I take it. See, it's the jokes that people tell that are telling. You are a mod in a couple channels where everyone's a mod. I just feel like it's intimidating for new chatters to come in and everyone talking to be mods, you know? But almost everyone is so good. You see, I want fresh faces in here. I want moving people. I want to meet new friends. Make new enemies. Oh my god, all my feathers, you monsters. Okay, here. You guys can start placing all these boutons. Alright, get to work, you lot. Then you got me thinking about how you would make some enemies from streaming of all places. Listen. Once you get big enough, haters just start to come out of nowhere, okay? Plus, I've made enemies in my life just by existing. Sometimes people just hate you for no reason. And that's okay. Sometimes it's for a good reason. I'd say I have like 2 or 3 enemies in my life that I deserve, and then like another half dozen that I don't. Alright, let's see where we're placing these whooshy bits. Alright, let's see the design. Where are these whoosh widgets going? Down in the middle of the maze, huh? It's all spikes though in the back part. I see, I see. Whoosh over my head. Excuse me? That's where it goes, motherfucker. Yo, looking sick. This isn't just a castle, this is a damn war zone. Whoa, why do you put a barricade there? It's gonna keep the enemies out of the spike traps. What you thinking? Swiftly work on the blueprint, Arjun. With these whoosh widgets in place, our defenses are complete. The whirling winds those devils sent forth will pluck the air force from the skies and throw them at our feet, ready for our soldiers to cut them down. As if our soldiers are still in position to fight, I fear they may still be traitors in our midst. It is of concern, but so is Melroth. While Rosmir revealed no reflection of him whatsoever. I know he's your friend, Arjun, but there is something inhuman about that man. I cannot help but feel unsettled by his presence. I know what unsettles me, is the thought of the people of Moonbrook doubting and distrusting one another. Questioning the town folks' loyalty would do exactly that. There's an enemy among us, we have no choice but to wait for them to slip up. Time to put these defenses into test. What is going on? Are we under attack? Oh shit, hold on, before we process this fight though, we have bodies to bury, don't we? Jeez. Look at it all piling up. Okay, okay.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Where the earth at? Yep. Wait. Did I not make 3 of each? Jeez. No, I put this shit way too close together. Oh my god. That's what he was in BB, right? Where's Mithril the Gravedigger and you need him? That is what he was in Battle Brothers, yep. I wonder what he'll end up being in the next round of Battle Brothers, though. Oh man, it feels like Darkest Dungeon 2 is gonna take like 100 more years to finish. It really feels like an endless game, especially when the runs are like 2 hours long each. Cultist. That'd be pretty fucking good. Alright, alright. Aww.
Yep.
One of the dead soldiers is a cute girl. Put a cute girl in between all these men. Rest in pickles, friend. When a cute girl dies, it's 100 times more tragic.
Yep.
It has a funny character event. No spoilers, obviously. Ooh. Now that I have all the DLC, we'll have tons of... I wonder if there's any starts that come with some cultists. Isn't there a start where, like, you're actually just, like, a whole cult? That could make for a funny run. I'm gonna get a red card for this, but what? This one, but still harm. Whoa, 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 whoa! 100 red cards, 1,000 red cards. Maybe you should time me out for that one. Jeez. Because any self-reflecting necrophile knows you can always install a heater. Alright, let's get this fight over with. So we got the Air Force's attention. They're back again. And then the numbers, there's a whole song about it. It's called A Little Piece of Heaven by Avenged Sevenfold. It's kind of like it's kind of my guide to life. The Air Force attention. They're back again, and in numbers this time. Elchin, my lad, you've been plenty of boom balls like I suggested. They're sure to serve you well. What do you say, Elchin? Are you ready to fight? I can keep you young and preserved forever with the Fanta spray on your youth whenever. 'Cause I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I built a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time. But bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. But baby, don't cry. We fell apart. At least for the most part, baby. But everyone's gotta die sometime. Yeah, we will apart. Let's make a new start, maybe. Anyway, I just want you to know, when you use that mirror on me, it really hurt. But now's not the time to be talking about feelings and stuff. When you get there and clobber those monsters. Just remember, Alchin, when Nessa and Warwick might be pretty tough. When you want some sucker smash to smithereens, I'm your man. Don't forget who your friends are, eh?
My friends are the traps I made. Terms! Ow. Well, I probably should have stayed up there and threw bombs, huh? Should have trusted my men to handle all the trap stuff. Oh, look at the wind go. Oh, as the wind blows. Oh, shit, these are awesome. Rain fire! Okay, okay, we've become pretty fucking powerful. My voice is fucking powerful. You think? No, they seem fine. It quickly tests it. Does this kill my friends? Nah, we're good, we're good. Rain death. Or is it pronounced acceptable casualties on this channel? The fact that you think it's an acceptable casualty and not an intended part of the system is heartwarming. See, feeding all these soldiers is expensive, and as the war comes to an end, as our fortifications get stronger, it becomes more and more unnecessary to have all these guys. So, if we lose like 2 or 3 every battle, it really helps our economy out. And what's more important than your economy? Certainly not the people in it. I can tell you that for free. Alright, let's hit him with the co-op de grace. Scrawk, impudent humans. I'll slay you all myself and peck the meat from your bones. The cosmic chimera. Oh, I could use a cosmic brownie. Alright, I rule the skies. I burned through my bombs way too quick. I was just so excited. Why do we put the fucking wind trap so far back, though? Charge! Where's my co-op de grace? Round 2. Oh, let me come back and eat some soup. Num 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 num. There we go. There's the damage. You ain't getting away from us. Now or I'll fuck them up. Base integrity stays at 100%. This wasn't supposed to flap in. That's great. 10 out of 10. Never would have brought that pun out. No notes. Little level up from that one, maybe? Yo, boy! Ooh, we got some glow. Now it gets stronger, and Alchin reaches level 28. His maximum HP increase. Eureka! Alchin learns a new recipe.
Magic armor. Gaudy green armor made from magic metal. Defense 48. Reduces fire and ice damage. Yo, how's that compared to my current drip? Ain't nothing gaudy about green. Squawk! Feather-brained humans. Why do you fight your fate? You may have defeated me, but the Scare Force are still waiting in the wings. Squawk! 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 Dun, 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 dun. You fucking thaw, brothers. We did, Alchin. The Air Force is defeated.
Surely good show, Elton. We couldn't have done it without your wish widgets. They really saved the day.
But the world is not won yet. We must take care not to respect the Scare Force. Let us gird up our loins and bring the battle strength to bear for the final battle. Speaking of which, I'd better repair the castle before those scary so-and-sos come wandering our way. Fear not, Elgin. We're putting those of the whole place back in line in a jiffy. Man. And what a final battle it was. Well done, everyone. Well done. We're 2/3 of the way through the war, but the battle has just begun. How about that then, Elgin? Good as new, I'd say. Hello, hello. What the devil's going on out there? God damn it. Trying to make my fancy new armor. Oh, shit. Look at those lumbering lugs. Oh, they don't give a fuck about our fire. Hold, men. Steady, steady, charge! Oh, lordy lord, what a nightmare. Malroth, where are you? We could really use a heavy rod. Take this. Eat something. If only I had more bombs so I could make more acceptable casualties. I like your term for it a lot more, you know? I think it really helps the optics of it all. A term I've never said before in my life. Had to really dig deep for that one. Had to find my inner poly streamer. Politics, not polyamorous. There we go. Phew. That was a hard battle, but we finally managed to lay them low. There must have been a Scare Force scouting expedition.
The beasts very flinch when they hit our zap traps. If they were to attack en masse, we'd have no hope of stopping them.
Ho ho ho! Do not fret, sir, with my dear. Fear not, for I have the answer to your woes. You gonna rust those woes? In times of great vexation, you must go straight to sleep. You will awaken fresh and invigorated, and the path you must take must be clear to you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Surely your wisdom knows no bounds. Hey, that's actually wiser than you think. There's something powerful about sleeping. Every time I've ever, like, struggled with a difficult part in a video game and I've, like, grinded my face against it, like, 20, 30 times, I've just gone and slept and come back and nailed it in, like, the first or second try. There's something about the reinforcing power of sleep. The same goes for you too, Atsun. You have earned your rest. We shall begin preparations anew on the morrow. Alright, bet. Wahahaha. And then they attacked in the night. You have a gift for me, I see. Once again, prove your usefulness. It isn't just, it's the exact same thing as turning your computer off and back on. Thank you, Father. But 2 of Hargon's heroes lie slain, their forces scattered to the winds. Verily, the 2 you spoke of are irritations indeed. The accursed Builder and Malroth. Still, it is as you say. No matter how hard you fight it, the humans cannot escape their fate. When doomsday comes, death awaits them all.
Please, Father, spare me from this fate. Let me live!
Lord Atlas makes his way here as we speak. Should your efforts continue to yield results, we shall surely grant your wish. Atlas, shrug.
Yeah. Atun, I've been thinking, from whence do our beliefs arise? They say the teachings of the children of Hargon are absolute, but no knowledge one discovers is ever absolute. Were they not then revealed to us, but imposed? For so long, we of Moonbrook believed our sacred duty to fight forevermore. It is not truly the will of the heavens, and merely a rule set by another than I.
Hey. What are you two lovebirds nattering about? Hey, you just didn't know what love was until like a week ago on Crumbledon, okay? Chill. Ah, forget it. Alchin, Warwick wants to see you. Hey, keep thinking those thoughts. You're on the path. Soon, you'll not just be a warrior, but a builder. Ready to create a new life for yourself. A better one? With me on the Isle of Awakening? Warwick! Bad timing, bro! It was the middle of Risen... Whatever, what's up? Alchun, we must begin our new work on a magical weapon to build the mountain effective defense against the Scare Force. But before that, I think it's high time you gave you the Builder's Bell and the good ring, don't you think? Every time you duel, we gain new allies and grow as both soldiers and builders, improving our chances of facing down our foes. Go on, Alchun. Amass all the adulteratory energies you require by seeing to the townsfolk's needs. Then pour all that vim and vigor into ringing the bell. And new quests we have to take on the next time we stream. The little stretch. I'm going to end this here today. I got friends who want me to do stuff with them, and then I got another streamer's channel I'm going to go on in a couple hours. I got a lot of stuff going on this week. So, I'm going to end this here. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do like either a really early stream or a crazy late one. Because like right at like 9 in the morning, I'm probably going to be playing games with my friend Stanny. So, Darkest Dungeon will either be at like 2 in the morning or like 3 in the afternoon. Or later Standard Time GMT -4. And then Thursday, I gotta go do something with my family, which is gonna be plop dead in the middle of the day. So Thursday's stream is also gonna be a little awkwardly timed. It is quite the range, yes. It just depends on I can get myself up. So, very, very unsteady plans for the next 2 days. But Friday will be business as usual. And then I'll make sure to make absolutely no plans for next week. Leave next week all for all of y'all. We're gonna finish this here. We'll be playing more Dragon Quest Builders 2 at some point on Thursday. For some amount of time. Tomorrow's Darkest Dungeon, but who knows when. Hey, thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting your flakiest streamer in all the world. The one who can never be trusted to show up on time or have a consistent schedule or any of that stuff. I'm gonna try and raid out. I'm gonna see if... I wonder if Latte has it set up so I can raid out to her. I can. Hey, if viewers could stay by this raid. This is a streamer I've been following on YouTube for a while, and I want to impress them. So, be sure to come along with the raid. We were unable to raid Chocolate_CH at this time. Boo! She's got raids turned off. Boo. Boo. Okay. Alright, what else we got then? What else we got? Oh, okay. Sure. There's someone I follow here that is currently playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2. So maybe I can get some of the Dragon Quest 2 story locked in by raiding out to them. So we're gonna pump out in 7 seconds. The raid's gonna begin. Thanks everyone for sticking around. I really gotta get a raid message set up once we have our emotes. Till next time, thanks for coming out. Peace. And for once, I ended the Twitch stream before the YouTube stream. Look at me go.